Hello, y'all. This is Kev, and this is BMBBH. And tonight's topic is this is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm gonna do something that I don't usually do, but since I figured out how everything works, we're gonna do a little reaction. But before I do that, let's give some shout outs that are already in the chat. I'm listening. What's going on? Up from the norm, 18, Mulatto Vanguard. Dane Juan, what's going on? Thank you for being here, and please hit that like button. Or some of you might be compelled to hit dislike. But let's get to it. Let me set up a couple things here. You know, first I'd like to start off by saying I hope everyone have a great week. Oh man, let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So let's hop right to it. I ain't gonna waste any time with this one. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me start y'all off with this little mindset here. If there are going to be guys that are going to claim the black manosphere, and it looks like that if you're doing that, you're putting your neck at risk because of the things being said about the space, then you might want to take a look or take heed to some stuff like this. Now, I've already watched this. I'm just gonna give my thoughts, and I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. I disagree with a lot of the things that are being said. You cannot, you know, th- th- all I see stuff like this as is damage control, and I'm taking nothing away from O'Shea as a content creator. So just let's get that out the way. But fuck all this shit right here. So uh, just let me know if you can hear. If you can't hear, put a one or something in the chat. Uh, hold on one second. Just want to make sure everything is working correct. How's everyone? How is everyone doing? Hmm. So, do something real quick. Right. I see hybrid catastrophic. Day one little. Day one little. All right. Let me play to see if I can hear the sound actually. Okay. See if we get. Can y'all hear that? I don't think you can hear that. Hold on one second. Mm, you know what? No, you can't. Well, I thought I had the game figured out, but you know, I'll just play it from my phone. Just Pearly, yeah, that's what he said. Just Pearly things buried the manosphere, and it gets back to that other shit that I had been saying about how we always have a tendency to give white people power, and and we're getting quite sick of shit like that. But okay, it's his opinion, and like with every opinion that everyone has, we have a right to question that opinion or debunk that opinion because if it's one thing that I've been taught is that to question everything, period. Don't just take one point of view, just question everything. And from what I've been seeing, I mean, dude, it's like he made some. good points, but it's like overall, like get the fuck out of here with that. There's gonna have to be some accountability on his part with that shit. So yeah, that's my thumbnail right there because this is like his I don't know his fourth, fifth, sixth, eighth, 10th public declaration that he's no longer a part of the space. And I'm more so like, yeah, I get it. So let's also publicly declare that he's no longer a part of the space. Because I mean, I got the message a while back. That like let's talk about that time where that guy Father's Time came in and he bought the Black Manosphere name as a trademark for a magazine, and then everybody was all up in arms with that shit. There's no consistency with these people. They're either in the space or they're out of the space. So let me see when I can go ahead and cue this video up. Like I said, I'll play it into my speaker. You know, as they say, I am a struggle streamer. you know, for guys like him, like guys like me don't want to take the time to invest in the right stuff. Like, look, chill out, man. Some of us have families and other shit we got to pay. So, I get the blackmail independence part where, you set up your lives to be able to do certain things in a functional and efficient way. But for those of us that we just enjoy being up here, it's kind of different. Okay. Some of us think that a StreamYard subscription is enough. So let's see here.
As we know, Brother Sarah Garvey made an extreme victory.
Fair use on the audio. Look, I'm gonna let y'all hear some of the stuff Sarah Garvey said, but I personally don't give a fuck because he's and it's for the simplest of reasons. He's not American. So there it is.
Over the copyright false claims of just pearly things. And of course, other men and to feel like men. And of course,
let me skip through this a little bit.
For men to be heard. False claims of just
sorry.
Was called,
just be patient.
What happened to?
There it is.
The Manosphere means that it's a space for men to be heard. It's a space for men to exalt their manhood and to feel like men again. However, when this happened, what I saw were grown men become like. That's what I saw.
Yeah, I don't know what he said. I haven't watched the uncensored interview, but I'm sure it was something pretty unsavory. O'Shea probably censored it to protect the monetization of his channel, but Sarah Garvey has some choice words for this manosphere. I'm like, and what I be thinking when I hear this stuff is like, what fucking manosphere is he talking about? Like, what, this manosphere over here? There's some different version of the manosphere that he's calling all these little stupid names. I just want to know. So let's continue.
I saw grown men take the time out of their day to make videos about other men. They have become a bunch of gossip queens. Okay, and that's not what the Manosphere was about. You have grown men making videos about other men gossiping. Now, for me, I've always
He said grown men gossiping about other men, which is pretty new to me, seeing that everybody, when they reference the problem with the Black Manosphere, it's always save Keisha, or all they do is talk about women, all they do is bash black women. Like this is some like just it feels like throwing something up against a wall and just trying to make it stick. But you never know. This brother that from overseas, he may have a different experience, as far as YouTube goes, because there's a lot of dirty shit that goes on. And I can go ahead and admit that, but it's just like, be like long time ago. What up, RPM Trail Bentley? What it is? Y'all make sure y'all pressing like when y'all come in here. The thing is, I said it a while back. I said this weeks and weeks back that the word manosphere is going to become a buzz term, and ever since all this stuff been hitting with the FBI saying that there are certain words they looking for, and just this whole this thing that you guys are coming up with, things are getting real shaky again, and people, understandably, but I don't commend this kind of behavior, turning your back, turning tail and running. I don't commit that coming from I don't commend that coming from a grown man at all. And like I said before, it just seems like O'Shea's take, the take that he's about to give, is like damage control. It's more like, let me distance myself so I can continue to have this money coming in, which I don't blame him for protecting this money. But if you own bullshit, you own bullshit. So
the gossip pages and the blog pages to the women. However, the YouTube space has now become, the Manosphere space, so called, has now become a place for gossip queens. It's become a place for men to sit down and find information, do research, and just talk lies and misinformation about other men. And for me, that's not what the Manosphere should be about. That is not what the Manosphere.
I don't get that from the manosphere, but due to, in light of recent information and conversations that I've been made aware of, maybe I don't know enough about the space to say that. But I say from my own personal observation is, um, I don't see men, I see a couple of people that are about that doxing shit, and I've publicly stated that those people are weirdos. I don't agree with that at all. But if people that are giving out misinformation, the thing that you can do is debunk that misinformation, prove that it's misinformation, and do it in a factual way. Most people, and I admit I'm sometimes guilty of this, a lot of people speak from their feelings. So let's continue.
Was created for. That's not what the Manosphere would be about. If Kevin Samuels saw a lot of the way that these men today were acting in the Manosphere, he would have a lot to say. He would have a lot to say.
I mean, like, here's the thing: everybody has a lot to say. I mean, this are we Kevin Samuel shaming now? I mean, I'm one of the channels that show this guy respect, basically in death. But I didn't agree with everything that every little tidbit the man said. I didn't look at Kevin Samuels as some type of father figure, and then, like, I'm not gonna listen to a statement like that and say, "Oh, he's so right. We need to do better as black men." Well, the whole doing better as black men part, yeah, that's a constant, and that is needed, but not the way he's saying it.
Okay. And so for me, there are people out there who have done videos on me and said all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like, how is this manly? It just points to the and the cattiness that the Manosphere has actually become. It's because
Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of men gossiping. I think he's exaggerating a bit because of his personal experience. He may be a little upset about people doing the stuff to him, but I mean, you got to understand, man. Our people have some deep seated issues they're not willing to address, and this 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 manosphere thing, it just seemed like more and more scapegoating. So let me
become a very bitty place. It's become a place where men sit down and try to research and dox people and make videos about people and make crazy thumbnails about.
Yeah, I've admit myself to making a couple videos about people, but I never go to the level of doxing. I think doxing is whack. I think that the only intent for doxing is to humiliate someone or to dig up some type of secret that they don't intend the world to hear. And people should be accountable for who they are. I get that, but let that shit be done the right way. Some people be doxing folks because they can't win an argument, and that is fucking sad.
Other men, and I'm just like, this is not what Kevin Samuels done.
again with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels been dead almost a year. I don't like the way the man's name is said and thrown around because just let the man rest. I mean, I'm not the Kevin Samuels defense force or but I am a decent human being and I know how to let sleeping dogs lie. Not no pun intended. But like, why is he throwing up Kevin Samuels' name? If Kevin Samuels was here, like, yeah, the guy had a deep fan base, but dude, like,
This is not what Kevin Samuels done. Someone's got to bring manliness back to the Manosphere space because this is not what it's all about. There are so many men. Once Kevin Samuels died, there are so many men who attempted to fill that spot. Some have, and some have done a very good job. I will say that there are some men in the Manosphere that have done a very good job.
filling Kevin Samuels' spot, like who? The lead attorney, Dennis Sperling. I'm gonna show y'all something in a little bit. Like, what is he talking about? And then is he referring to guys who have disavowed the Black Manosphere publicly? See, this is what I be saying. Is like, no matter how many times you say I don't have anything to do with it, they're always gonna lump you in anyway. And it's like, I'm a sensible guy, and if someone says that they don't want to be a part of something, I'm not gonna force you to be a part of it. You know, not that I have the pull and the stroke like that, but at least I can say for myself is I can acknowledge your not wanting to be here. Everybody else can try to pull you in, which I see as futile, but at the same time, you get shit like this every time somebody wants to bitch and moan and complain. What's the word they throw up? Manosphere.
But the majority that I see are a bunch of men moaning, complaining about other men, and gossiping. And I would like for the Manosphere
Now, he's saying gossiping about other men. Maybe he's talking about himself because I'm gonna reiterate this. The problem people say they have with the manosphere, well, the Black manosphere, is that we talk about women too much. So people need to make up their goddamn mind. People need to stop injecting themselves so much into the narrative, like they just so special and so fucking important. Like, just be humble for a little bit.
rectify itself. I would like for the Manosphere to right itself and get back to what it's truly about, which is about men's issues. It's about caring about men. It's about a space where men are allowed to exalt their masculinity um, and not become a bunch of.
Yeah, I love when people sit in a really safe spot and call other grown men bitches. You dudes like this need to be more specific. Who exactly are you talking about? You can't. This is extremely passive aggressive. Like somebody in the chat, mentioned a content creator, whoever he's talking about. Seriously, it's Manosphere all of a sudden. That content creator may not even claim Manosphere. That content creator might hate the Black Manosphere or the Manosphere in general, whatever the fuck they want to call it. O'Shea had an interesting name for it, which it's coming up in a little bit, but just and another thing about this whole Manosphere thing, what the fuck does everybody come here looking for? Not some guy telling them they can do better. Anyway.
Please, can we stop this? Because we are supposed to be the leaders.
Oh, here we go. We supposed to lead.
Looking at this Manosphere, thinking, oh yeah, this is a bunch of men that are going to lead us somewhere. They're looking at this Manosphere, thinking this is a bunch of. That's what they're thinking. Okay.
I, for one, don't give a damn about how someone looks at me. If they look at me that way, I would like for them to come prove it. Which I'm sure they'll fall to failure when they try to do it, since they have such a negative look. Like, I hate that shit. Oh, everybody else think you a bitch. Everybody else think you a punk. The world doesn't respect you. I don't give a damn about them motherfuckers. Seriously, have somebody take a look at their asses. I'm sure there's some stuff I could pull out of their shit. Like, cut this fucking shit out. You cannot shame me with that. No black man should be shamed. the world don't respect you. Man, fuck off.
Women are supposed to, we are supposed to show women the way. If women do gossip pages, let them do gossip pages. That's not what men do. But why is it that we
I haven't seen one male publication that has been the antithesis of the root or anything. You know who had a male publication that did not get enough supporters as far as black male writers? There was this website called the Negro Manosphere. You know, I think Obsidian wrote a couple entries. There was this guy named Tony Maceo. I think that's what his name was. I think he ran that part, but it failed ultimately. Why? Because it couldn't get on par with publications like The Root, which is a feminist publication, Very Smart Brothers, which is nothing but a feminist publication, Lipstick Alley, there's a feminist publication. But I agree with that to an extent. Let them have it. Let them have it. Let them live. But, afford men the same rights. Just stop saying this leader bullshit. Black men need to lead. Like, what? I get that logic, but at the same time, you're telling black men to lead by restricting black men from saying stuff. Like seriously, I mean, what are we gonna do? Translate this shit by sign language? The fuck is wrong with you guys? Anyway,
are now acting like the women that we say are bad. They're a grown
niggas empowering women when you say that shit. Yep, the shade room, yeah, extremely feminist, Trail Brentley. But you empowering women when you say that shit. Y'all are acting like the women you're complaining about. Oh, what we're sitting down peeing and shit. Is that what he means? Shit. All this bullshit is a result of a couple of generations of men that didn't say a goddamn thing. And now y'all looking at them older guys with the side eye. Somebody has the balls to say something. Hey, this is fucked up because this, and this. Why are you holding me accountable for what some bitch across the town is doing right now? Oh, it's your fault for not leading her. Man, fuck you. I don't care about it. Like, I didn't know that bitch.
men doing this now. Grown men with children and family, just every day when you see them make a video, it's about another man. It's about quote unquote exposing someone else. Listen,
You gotta put some names on that shit. If you're gonna say that shit, you gotta put some names on it. It ain't no the guesswork, because every time somebody say they manosphere, they're gonna be looking at this channel like, oh, all you do is make videos about dudes. I mean, well, today, but I made that video more about me than the other person. That was a level of accountability that I was trying to take, and it had to be addressed. you know but outside of that, I'm not trying to like pull people's info. I'm not trying to do all this crazy weird shit. Y'all don't need my address. I'm sorry. Shoot. So I get it in the literal sense. Yeah. Doxing people's info, making videos about other dudes day in and day out. I mean, if we were taking what this man was saying in the literal sense, you would think that's what we were all about. Shoot, there are some areas of fuckery. They call the hood of the black space of YouTube that does that shit. Show clips. I wouldn't say it was necessarily about other dudes. I would say it was more about what they were saying. How stupid some of this shit sounds. It was more of a reaction. So I get that. People can react to me too. Hell, I had somebody react to my video today. Shoot, people feel free to react, but let me know. He carried it like, oh, they're just making videos about this all day. No, let's continue.
folks, this is not what the manosphere is about.
Now let me just say this.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the good stuff.
As far as the manosphere
And by the way, fuck Sarah Garvey. I don't care.
at large, there is what I would call the black manosphere, and then there's the greater manosphere. And of course, I'm no longer affiliated with the Black Manosphere, but let me just say this: I love a lot.
Interesting. He should say a word like greater manosphere, like they're like the gods of all manospherian, and it was kind of more of a statement of like, well, just in case I want to work with one of these money makers in the future, I better not say too much shit about them. But here we go.
Of the brothers over there, I love a lot of the subscribers over there. I could never diss everybody over there. But I have to be honest, when I look at the Black port,
if you're on YouTube right now looking for
look,
I want you to stop, because I don't know if you know
ad came in at a pivotal moment.
When I look at the Black portion of the Manosphere, although I have my views on the entire Manosphere, I'll just deal with what I specialize in and which I was a key player in, which is in the Black Manosphere. And the Black,
yeah, he sure was a key player in the Black Manosphere. A lot of people would consider him one of the top dogs, one of the pillars, so to speak. And I perceive the reason people say that is because he put so many people on. I mean, let me throw one out there. I think that he's taking credit for the lead attorney, and I know how some of you might feel about the lead attorney. Shoot. But it just, let's give credit where credit is due. He got the proper equipment. He got he got the production team, the production value. Shit that family men don't have time for. When you have a little kid running around, some of us don't have time to sit up there and worry about shit. We just put little videos together and get on our little struggle streams and give our perception of how we perceive this world. So let's hear what the man has to say.
Manosphere, what we think about was about complaining about women.
Yeah, that's mostly what people, when they hear Manosphere or Black Manosphere, is that what they hear is complaining about women. You can bring up the PhDs all you want. You can bring up the business talk all you want, but when you hear words manosphere and it come out of a Black person mouth or to refer to the Black manosphere, it is a space that obviously does nothing but complain about women. They want to save women. They're incels on red pill rage. All the stuff that you could just use in a silencing technique or a shaming campaign. It is what it is. It comes with the territory. I've known about this for many years. Whenever it comes to a Black man space, like where there are many Black men who dwell and probably have jobs, they everybody charges these particular Black men with the task of saving the community. And that little bit is getting old because you have this coming from people who endorse fuckery more than anything. So how can you sit up there and say that, you want this group of Black men to save your Black asses? And I've said this before, but you keep destroying every goddamn thing. You're the one stunting progress. Anthony Drosos, what's going on? Soul Provider Streams, I see you down there.
The Black Manosphere's problem is that the Black Manosphere primarily is a place that hates Black men.
Oh God.
Not everybody. There's a
hey, hold on, I'm about to make this point. Hold on, let me
of hating Black men more or less than anything. We could talk about women, but we could talk about that. Most guys in the Black Manosphere will not do anything to help you. Cannot even give you $5.
No one owes you anything, but I see where a lot of the funds are being allocated. And I'm not a pocket watcher for real, but I do believe that there are grifters in the space. I'm not gonna say any names because I don't care. You can't tell people what to do with their money. But people talking about they wouldn't. I get $5. So I'm grateful for anything that I get as far as monetary support, but Again, no one owes you anything. Period. People do this stuff because that either because they want to do it or they're inspired by your content, and that's what that means. But you know, what up, Greg?
This is some of the brothers. Okay? So when Just Pearly Things came here, the Black Manosphere typically was created when what I can now see as it's developed. And again, with my stuff I'm doing now in my studio and in King Ganda, I have full control over everything. In the Manosphere portion of it, I had some control over something. But what I realized was that as those of us who developed into who we really were, the Black Manosphere was never created, in my honest opinion, to do anything for Black men. It was created pretty much to give Black men a room to vent about their problems. It was never designed.
Yeah, because who the fuck cares about that? Who the fuck cares about Black men venting? If there's no production or tangibility behind it, I do admit it's a waste of time. But let me rewind some of this.
I realized was that as those of us who developed into who we really were, the Black Manosphere was never created, in my honest opinion, to do anything for Black men. It was created pretty much to give.
Well, what is he talking about? Because you got these guys that keep yapping about, well, the Black Manosphere used to be about this, and the Black Manosphere used to be about that. There was a Black Manosphere before I knew there was a Black Manosphere, so I can't really make that blanket generalization. And I don't like blanket generalizations because it's like it's a bunch of nonsense. Like, you're not paying attention. You're only paying attention to what you want to pay attention to. But yeah, well, whatever. This right here is supposed to be a guy that knows more than I do. I guess he's more of their boule Illuminati or or whatever. But let me continue this.
Black men a room to vent about their problems. It was never designed, in my honest opinion, to get Black men to work together, to get Black men to mend their ideas, to get Black men to help each other. And you haven't seen that. Nothing positive, I believe, for the...
Do you want to grow your YouTube channel?
Damn these ads. Damn them.
I've been using TubeBuddy for the last 2 years.
Nothing positive, I believe, for the most part. There are some strides here and there, have mended the relationships of our men in our community. And the biggest problem that the Black Manosphere has showed me was that Black women might have been this as an issue. The biggest issue is our men cannot work together. And that is why the women don't respect us, because as a group of...
I agree that Black men do have a serious problem working together, but he lost me at the women don't respect. I mean, the women don't have to respect, but it's like, why does that always have to be a key fucking point in Black men working together? Just say niggas don't like each other. I give a fuck about nobody's respect, man. Y'all gotta stop begging for people's respect. Whoever is doing that bullshit, stop. It's a weak look. But I also get sick of hearing people, oh, well, they don't respect you. I don't give a fuck about them. Like, fuck them. Shit.
Man, we will not help each other achieve anything. There's been a lot of good brothers that will help you in the Black Manosphere, I can tell you that. But that's our problem. We've never addressed the issues that we can't get along as Black men.
I've addressed it plenty of times. HNIC complex. Every nigga want to be number one. They think there can only be one Michael Jordan, one Michael Jackson, one Shaquille at one time. They people. Too many brothers here are simps trying to impress hoes. The narratives they push is because hoes are mad. Yeah, the Black men have plenty of issues that I'm willing to admit to. Shit. But niggas listen to bullshit. So
We can get along where we're roasting people. We can get along where we're talking on the Pookies and Ray Rays and black women. But when it comes to say, okay, we need to own everything in our community, the Black Manosphere is typically against that. The Black Manosphere says,
no, disagree. Disagree. Plenty of times I heard brothers talk about investing in black businesses, investing in each other. That's bullshit. If you're gonna lump everybody in, you need to include everybody. And the guys that have done things that work with brothers, that network with brothers, you know, they have their issues with the space too, and where the space have gone. But still, look, let's
burn the community down. And I have had elements of understanding where they come from. I've said the same thing with some of the Pookies and Ray Rays you need to get rid of. Or get rid of some of the elements. I've had moments where I felt like that. But now I have to walk back and look at that and to say, okay, but that's where your power comes from your own people. When you talk about cleaning up Black America, the Black Manosphere is against that.
Not true. Not true. Not true. What I've said was you shouldn't jump in and try to save everything if people are just going to turn around and fucking destroy it. Shoot. It doesn't feel good when people piss on your fucking hard work. It doesn't. Like I'm not feeling anything this guy's saying right now.
We're talking about starting black business and wanting to control the things in the community. You want to be able to control what you have. You want to be able to change your women because of what you're doing, or if they're not going to be a part of it, they can go somewhere else. The Black Manosphere don't have any talking, has no desire to have power as black men and black women.
And what is this whole black, like, we talk like the Black Manosphere is like one goddamn person. Like this dude with this fucking name tag on that says Black Manosphere. Like, I admit some brothers that dwell in the space have talked some crazy shit, but it's like you guys are too fucking lazy, man. You just want this one little blanket ass point of view because this is what a lot of people are saying. Well, let me tell you something. A lot of people are stupid. Weather, what's going on? What is up? Three blind mice see how they run a crippled goddamn. You're gonna make me read that. A crippled mouse in Philly, an Afro-Latin mouse with a fake New York accent, and a 20-year pre-med tricking mouse. All right.
They don't want to become a voting bloc. They don't want to do what Latino men do.
Oh, here we go. Bringing in other races, Asians, Latinos. Oh, how come they can do it and black men can't? Because of niggas like you. Didn't this motherfucker go to Africa?
Infighting in the group. That's why you see so much hopping on Just Pearly things side, and that's the reason why the whole Just Pearly things debacle has divided it, because the Black Manosphere was designed to be anti. Now that I'm looking at it 8 years later, it is designed to be anti-black.
Is O'Shea still upset because of guys like Ramil making streams about him? Because, I mean, I just thought about that shit. Like, for real, all this black men can't get along. Black men can't work together. This black man named Ramil triggered me to make a stream at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, is that it? Is that it? Is that's why he got to throw the whole space under the goddamn bus? Oh, Mr. Me Too. What's going on? The Black Manosphere is like baby's kids a gremlin. It's here to stay. And it do a lot of great things for black men. Support black men media. I appreciate that. I appreciate the super chats, man. For real. Y'all make me feel good. But let's continue this.
And support whoever is talking down on, or whoever is using blacks. It's not designed to help men. It's not designed to build strong men. It's not designed to get men to do very well for themselves. I've tried it over the years. I've worked with every guy in every sector.
No, he can't say every guy in every sector. I think he meant he's worked with guys in every sector. You know, I will admit that O'Shea has been around. He definitely has, but it's to the point right now. It's like, look, it's like you say you're not a part of the Black Manosphere anymore, that you done flown the coop. So it's just like these, yeah, and you guys say that these guys are crazy. These so-called quote unquote SBE guys are crazy in saying that if you keep talking about the space, but you say you ain't part of the space. This is the most potent example right here. O'Shea Duke Jackson is the most potent example of that shit. It's like it's almost as like it's more annoying than when MTR does it. Cause like I said, ever since that FBI shit hit, ever since everybody's been saying all this negative shit, and niggas cave into pressure very fucking easily. The second somebody say something bad about the space, even Ramil has said it. Hey, I don't want to be known in a space that doesn't get any pussy. He said it clear as day. I was on that panel. So like maybe you're not the guy you think you are if the space has the ability to disable your pussy getting. Like say some shit that's common sense. Don't say shit that people can actually make sound like what it is. I'll just put it like that. Sorry guys.
I've interviewed guys in tech. I've interviewed guys in business. I've interviewed, and to be fair,
I've interviewed. Okay, great, awesome. We've had PhDs on our panels. So what? And I vouch for that. You know, I used to actually watch those streams where he would interview the tech guys. But what happened to those tech guys? One in particular attends nothing but anti-Black Manosphere broadcasts, talking a bunch of shit. Let's talk about who you help.
Some guys that do that. But the Black Manosphere is not about giving power to Black men. It's about complaining about each other for the most part.
Yeah, like when Ramil complained about you, O'Shea, and then he made another broadcast a few days ago. What the fuck Black Manosphere is he talking about? This dude had the Negro Manosphere. Let me tell y'all a little tidbit. My first bad experience in Black YouTube was the Negro Manosphere. His shit. Greg with the super chat. What's going on? Thank you, man. O'Shea is a little more than a Polish med school dropout and a YouTube hustler extraordinaire. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he knows one thing that I will give it. One thing that I will give him is that he knows how to work the YouTube system. He knows how to make money off of it. If I had the capability to make money off YouTube, which I mean is not to a degree of O'Shea, it's not O'Shea level, then I would do it too. I would do it too, and I will make videos about it. I'm making money on YouTube, yay! And then it's like some of you probably might start calling me a sellout for it. But I mean, shit. I mean, for real, any sustainable income that I can get to take care of my family, I am taking that route. The only thing that I could say is that I will stay vigilant and consistent in the messages that I've always given. You know, I'm not gonna switch up like this dude. I don't expect any Black man to sit up there and keep me angry watching YouTube, you know, searching for people who justify the narratives that I'm trying to push because there's no self-accountability with me. I admit, you know, I was one of the ones that, you know, gave them clout on the list. You know, there are certain people that should be positioned in certain ways because of their contribution. It's from the biggest contribution to guys who are just trying to come up and make those contributions. But anyway.
And complaining about Black women for the most part.
Oh, here we go. Men can't get along and complaining about Black women. What's going to be the issue? Okay. I ain't trying to say hoes, man. I don't care. Talk about them hoes all you want. They on some stupid shit out here. But you know, I do get the piece where they're saying it. Don't expect them to change because you're complaining about them. But fuck them otherwise. Shoot. And I mean, for those of you guys who want productive, and you want these productive conversations, you want the much needed conversations, shit. I'm interested in those conversations too. But it's like we can't push this in a bitter direction. Like, I guess you have to be somewhat entertaining, which is a very fucked up for me to say, but anyway.
And complaining about single moms and pookies and ray rays for the most part, which we do have good points in the Black Manosphere for sure.
Oh wait, now it's we. We do have good points in the Black Manosphere. It's we now. Nigga said he was out.
That's why.
How many times you gonna say he's out?
Development coming with black men from that, because it never addresses the problem that black men have with each other. How we need to change our people. How if we're gonna get respect, we need to develop certain elements of our communities. We need to work with our people. The Black Manosphere will never address those things, and this is the reason why black men will.
Okay, let me
always be disrespected, and that's why somebody like Just Pearly Things will always be in a place of power, because the guys who feel like that really should be like white conservatives. That's what the most Black Manosphere guys should be like. Not even in the real blacks. They should be more or less. These are same guys who wanted to be, in my honest opinion, in the sector of the black sector of the Manosphere, because they didn't get a chance to be in the white sector of the Manosphere.
Look, I'm from Alabama. I've, people get tired of hearing this shit, but I have lessons early in life about the civil rights movement, and I didn't get the Martin Luther King "I Have a Dream." I got the real shit because I lived around people who lived it. They were actually there. They actually experienced that racism. They actually experienced white people calling them the N word, and they couldn't do nothing about it. Or they did do something about it, and those are stories that I wish I had proof of. But it's just to me, the idea of empowering. I don't give a damn who's ahead of what corporation. The idea of empowering whites over blacks, period, at any level is crazy to me. It really is. It's just my biggest beef with feminism is just like you rather listen to white women than listen to black men. This shit pisses me off, but oh well. If you want to be on team stupid, go ahead and be on team stupid. I'm not gonna beg you to do the right thing, but I really hate when people do this shit. It's like this pretending like he wasn't a part of what this made this space. This Mr. Rumble, Mr. Let's keep the fuckery at an all-time high. Like seriously, bruh. And this is when you're referring to black people and shit that's in black social media. And like black folks don't have this super high opinion of each other. Like, what was the Black Manosphere actually supposed to do? Like, is the thing that people keep giving off is that this whole Manosphere was supposed to save the black community, save black people, save other black men, save black women, save black children. I'm for all that. I'm serious as a heart attack. I'm for all that shit. I really am. But you can't work against us.
So they wouldn't have a house there, but their talking points, they might as well be there.
Empowering whites is sickening.
Men to do things, to put the accountability on the men to create their own future. The Black Manosphere doesn't do that. That's what happened to it. And that's why the Manosphere has not created any rights in overall. It has created a community of red pill grifters, scam artists, the overall Manosphere, and some in the Black Manosphere too.
Some of the Black Manosphere too, like who? Guys he put on, like the lead attorney. People say that about the lead attorney a lot. People say a lot of things about Dennis Sperling too. These are guys whose asses he kissed. Who is the red pill grifter? Who are these guys that are talking you out of all your money?
And so now we got a lot of good guys that are there that In my honest opinion.
I hate that I hate that disclaimer shit. I know he's talking about guys like LAR movement. There are some good guys that are there. You know, there used to be like when I came in, there were like 4 main panels. Okay, I've told this story before too, or this is how I keep going over it in my head. There were 4 main panels. Obsidian was daily during the weekdays, kind of before Bernard Riley took over that spot, and Roger took over that spot as well. But it was Obsidian during the days. Then you had BGS's Coliseum. Who else? Then you had the Rumble. Then you had the Sunday Rumble, which was O'Shea Blogcast. And then you had Nyla's panel. Nyla says grown woman vibes. You had that panel right there. There were 4 main panels. And everybody was trying to get on these panels. And O'Shea would actually send people to Nyla. Now, you know how Nyla feels about us black men now. Nyla and Taz, two famous names. Truth, what's going on? Truth as I know it. Does this space have issues? Yeah, it has plenty of issues. But my idea was, and this may sound a little crazy. My idea was that men came to my space pretty much already having things figured out. They already had jobs, they already had careers, they already had experiences that they would like to share with, some younger people, because, everybody ain't the same age here. I didn't think people were dumb, but I guess it's pretty obvious that some people are. Hell. Yeah, LAR is a good dude. LAR is a good dude. I ain't got nothing against LAR movement. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever. I mean, you don't judge everybody on who they are associated with. I'm just saying LAR, and like it was LAR, O'Shea, and Donovan Sharp. They used to do that Brother Pill podcast. So yeah, it was LAR is a good guy. He always has the best intent. There's a lot of people that don't agree with some of the things that he says, but hey, it's LAR movement. If he deserves to be in, if anyone deserves to be in a pillar spot or a top spot, it should be LAR movement. Not that my word matters or anything, or my amount of relevancy that I have, within the space. But yeah, man. Look, my suggestion to you guys is this: if you feel as if this space has gone to shit, let's be willing to work together to make sure that we turn out. We end up in a better place as black men. But I admit that I need some type of foresight in that too. The thing is that is going to be problematic for me is that just what I found out the other night, that I had this grandiose idea that black men could get along, and it's something that I have to be more careful with, because if we can't get together so much as putting on something as simple as a list, then then I don't know what else to say, man. It wasn't about clout. It wasn't about it wasn't about seeing if I could pull some help from another guy that's on the list that might be a bit more prominent. It was never about that. It was never about that. It was a list of recognition. Black men should be able to recognize each other in a positive way. But here's let's get back to O'Shea. Let's get back to Mr. Duke Jackson. Let's get back to old corny. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this. Yeah. Let me show y'all this real quick. This is a Latina female. Um, sh- sh- her show is entitled "The Manosphere is Dead." So, number one, why the fuck should we care if she's saying this? Why are you even showing us to this, Kev? Why do you even care what a bitch says? You know, I know that's what you guys are thinking. Why the fuck do you care what a bitch says? Why do you care what a woman says? Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk their shit. Look at the name. Look at the name at the bottom of the first screenshot. Where's Weather? I saw this guy had this screenshot in his community tab, so I went to the channel. This motherfucker all in the chat. I'm going to empower you to say this about a group of men. Fuck out of here, dude. I see what some of these content creators say about these dudes for real. And I have no problem saying it. A lot of you content creators, you built your channels off of the space. And then when your channels got enough momentum to where you didn't need the space anymore, then y'all wanted to act like little payasos and talk against the space. And it wasn't even someone in the space that made Dennis Sperling leave the space. I mean, this is just speculation on my part. Yep, Dennis Sperling. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you who suggested putting him on the list. Oh, he's a lawyer. He could really give us some really good counseling on what we need to do. Next thing you know, I see a rap video. I see a fucking rap video. Sperling. Dennis Sperling. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever at this point. I'm not surprised me with some of these ninjas. Like Latin explaining with Denise. Hey, fuck out of here. Who is she talking about? The Latin Manosphere? Is there a Latin Manosphere? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I was gonna use those visuals as something else, but I just want to get to O'Shea real quick, man. Look, O'Shea, listen up, bro. If uh, it's like this. It's like this. This guy has enough momentum on his own to not even mention the manosphere or the black manosphere. I understand there's a sentimental attachment to it, and you still got brothers involved with the shit. But goddamn, bro, the thing is, when you say shit like this, when he goes into those little rants, it doesn't so much affect him. It affects people like me. Yeah, now you get it. Someone who said that he's a part of the Black Manosphere, now you're getting it. So if a guy says he's part of the Black Manosphere, and then you got O'Shea who has this big old following saying this shit to a bunch of people, then hey, what's gonna happen when those people meet me for the first time? Oh, you part of them bitch niggas. And there ain't nothing I'm a part of full of bitch niggas. And I want to make sure that the Black Manosphere members, I want to make sure that they do understand that we can't be a group of bitch niggas. We cannot do that. Having negative influences like O'Shea around, hell, it caused the birth of a bunch of bitch niggas. There was some niggas that he just couldn't help. They become space detractors. Aside from the good brothers that did find some success and did have a great message every time they spoke, like an LAR movement. There was also some that failed as well. Hell, out of that camp, you have a guy that has almost 25,000 subs, but his numbers look worse than mine. And I'm not finna really rag on somebody to drag somebody about their numbers, but this is another stupid motherfucker that don't know what he talking about. Bitch niggas gonna bitch, right? That is right, Mr. Me Too. Mr. Me Too. Hit that like. Y'all better be hitting like. No, I mean I'm in no position to tell the audience what to do. You have to decide it on your own. If you like this broadcast, you can hit the like button. If you don't like this broadcast, you can hit the dislike button or tune out. Those are the options right there. It's quite simple. Oh, look. Oh shit. I got two of them. Y'all know what happens when that goes down.
Now I'm feeling objectified by your male gaze. Damn.
I wasn't trying to say anything too offensive. They focus on subscribers, not views for each video. Look, Shepherd Tracer, which I still say is a cool name. Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, if you've been around this space long enough, you would understand that there are some people that have like not even 2K subs. They can have 1K live viewers because there's a thing called true talent. And is like talent is where you find your audience at. That's where you find your audience. Even if you are speaking to the volumes of hopeless niggas out there, you know how to get them motherfuckers in tune. But for O'Shea, getting back to O'Shea, for him to make that scathing little monologue about the Black Manosphere, he had help in creating the chaos. He had help in that shit, and is there's no escaping it at all. You contributed to the nonsense. A lot of tremendous major beefs between content creators started on his platform. And to be fair, he said this is the reason why he stopped the Rumble. Rogish, thank you for the super chat. K Rock Tax. Yeah, man, I appreciate the love, folks. I do. I'm not here to diss the brother or to down the brother. Like I said, I give him all the credit in the world for what he has done. But what he's doing right now is a bunch of fucking nonsense. And from a guy with a channel my size and referring to a guy with a channel his size, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that dude. Trying to empower white supremacy over us. It's ridiculous. I don't give a damn who stood up for just pearly things. Let that be them niggas. That wasn't none of me. And that wasn't none of a lot of other guys, too. Shoot. I mean, shit. Stop empowering that white girl, man. A lot of dudes were just trying to get a bag interviewing her. They didn't know it was going to go down like that. Free will defender. Facts. Why does O'Shea keep speaking on us when he walked away? I don't understand that about these niggas. And you right, 90% of that fuck shit here was started on his shit. Yeah, he made a bag off just pearly things. But the little tidbit is, trying to throw it in like it's the Black Manosphere's fault. Now, I will say this for people like Obsidian. I will say this for him. Understand that there is Well, sirism, nobody's talking about that. But yeah, anyway, that man made me forget what I was gonna say. It's, I just don't like the whole empower the white woman thing when you got all these black men here that been created content. Dudes like that can't be about the building in any endeavor. If we were on a contractor site, he'd probably get concreted. Damn, that's not a great thing. You will learn on Grey's Anatomy that putting somebody in cement can actually kill them. But I see what you're saying. But salute to Sir Ism, man. Cool content creator. Y'all definitely need to check out his content. Hybrid Catastrophic Impact X83rd Power says they're using pearly things as a scope gate to attack the black man. Yeah, they're weaponizing her. Shit. Because some of these brothers have expressed their love of white women over black women. Let's just keep that 100. Let's just keep that all the way. There's some insecure queens that hate the fact that there are some brothers who are, most of which in a celebrity wing that got themselves a what Sir Ism refers to as a snow bunny, and they project that crap onto us when in fact most black men want to be with black women. Shoot, that's just it is what it is. That's why I mean for those guys who believe that why are there people that keep saying that we're over here trying to say Keisha? Let me drop this link, man. Drop this link for a second. Just for a second. But anyway, look guys, look. I get it. I've heard everything you guys have said about, you know, accusing you of talking down on the space. Accuse like O'Shea. You're not gonna say anything to O'Shea, and I'm saying this in front of the 76 folks that I got watching right now. O'Shea Duke Jackson don't represent me. He don't represent me. He's truly on some bullshit. It's like the free will defender in the comments say, "Why do you keep mentioning the space if you're no longer a part of the space?" I believe it's damage control. It's fearful nigga shit. The FBI in their little buzz terms, like the words they have flagged, words like incel, whether you know it or not, and Chad. And I just think that's just to protect white dudes. But I may make a broadcast about that. But they're watching us anyway. The FBI is watching us. But I mean, I'm tired of like niggas making it, and then all of a sudden they turn their nose up to you and show you the back of their head, which looks like a dirty tennis ball. But I mean, shoot, shit's ridiculous. But anyway, what are your guys' thoughts? What are you guys' thoughts on Mr. Duke Jackson? Mr. Fuckery is at an all-time high. Mr. I'm over in Africa now. He tried to go at Tariq because Tariq be roasting Africans. And Tariq nipped that shit in the bud real, real fast. Motherfuckers ain't got no shame. But yeah, that applies to everyone. That little tidbit I just talked about. I mean, how motherfuckers keep saying that they're not a part of the space, that they are no longer a part of the space, they're not space adjacent, whatever they like to say. How can they say that and still talk about the space? And with someone who is at the level of O'Shea Duke Jackson, why the fuck is he still talking about the space? Why is guys like MTR still saying shit about the space? Let me show y'all something real quick, because I mentioned it the other day. Let me throw Black Manosphere in the search engine on YouTube. Show y'all some results. Share screen. Boom. All right. When I say you type, when you go to your little search bar on top of YouTube and type in Black Manosphere, oh look, it's the FD signifier. I mean, we got the Black Manosphere defends just pearly things and attacks the business part. See, O'Shea, that's O'Shea right there. He's the second one. Dr. Thunder, he had one today. I think he was recapping Ike's GME stream. Sole provider streams, fourth result. Yeah, you getting up there in the algorithm, man. Hey, if y'all haven't, go subscribe to Sole Provider Streams. You know, he does reaction content on the spaces, the Black Manosphere and the surrounding, associations. Dr. Ronald Neal, Up in Smoke, the Black Manosphere is winning. The Black Brain Trust, Black Manosphere Customer Service. I'm sure that was interesting. This waste of time that I spent. See, Just Pearly Things, Celebrity Junk, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That time Kev took an L. Damn, this is more local to me. Man of Tomorrow, reaction to O'Shea Duke's comments about the Black Manosphere. Yeah, these are videos I checked out. Medium Man, I am not a part of the Black Manosphere. Okay. Thank you for letting us know that. Medium Man, oh God, people are just booty warrior. This guy. CNG destroys, this O'Shea. CNG destroys the Black Manosphere for caping for just pearly things. Who gives a fuck about Cynthia G? Jesus Christ. About last night, blah, blah, blah. Shay Sade, did the Black Manosphere sell out? What's next? And then who she got in the thumbnail? She got the lead attorney who has said that he's not a part of the Black Manosphere. We got Anton Daniels, Salra Garvey, who is not a part of the Black Manosphere. I mean, they get lumped in anyway. Mediocre tutorials and reviews. So shows how little she know. And who is this? The Game Giver. Black Manosphere YouTubers love and support pedophiles. The fuck out of here with that shit. Married men from Black Manosphere say just pearly things understands black men more than black women. Oh God. The Black Manosphere is dead. Oh, that's scheduled for. Oh, that's Hammer. Oh, Hammer. Yeah. Thought me and you was cool. The Black Manosphere is dead. Open panel. Scheduled for the 29th of April. That is Friday, I think so. Real solutions for the Manosphere. Manosphere. Black woman says the Manosphere is feminism for men. Undead Chronic. That's one of those white Manosphere guys. Stacy defends the Manosphere. You will need patience. Another O'Shea. Just Pearly Things is the woman king of the Black Manosphere. The Black Manosphere versus Just Pearly Things. Oh, okay, so that puts the Black Manosphere against Just Pearly Things. Oh, my video. Come tell me why the Black Manosphere is dead. LOL. Oh, this is Ika Giamine. That was the original stream. A good man annihilates incels for disrespecting black women. Oh, okay. Edward Anderson speaks, debunks Black Manosphere detractors. Just Pearly Things. Outrage has Black Manosphere creators realizing they crowned the wrong woman. Who the fuck crowned her? From some guy named I'm Stacy. Okay, this guy. This is a black guy. See? Who runs the Black Manosphere at BGS Ibmore? At Edward Anderson Speaks. Tommy Sotomayor, this is pro-blacks and the Black Manosphere. The Black Manosphere is mainstream, but not in a good way. Cynthia G. See, whenever they give these Black Manosphere search results in YouTube, they never lead you to like anything that's worth a shit. They lead you to all the crap. Oh, except for my video, of course, you know. But outside of that, look, tracking the Black Manosphere is all bad shit. Ronald Neal, why is Keisha in our space? Why is she here? Okay, I mean, there's a couple good ones, but it's like, damn. Oh, Team Rob. Oh, Robert Perkins. This motherfucker. The reason the Black Manosphere co-signed this cave just pearly things. I mean, what's pro-black? Putting babies in as many bitches as possible. Fuck out of here, dude. I mean, but I don't know. Like Robert Perkins should be commended for his bravery. I mean, seriously, they want to sit up and call somebody a coon. Nigga, fuck you. The Black Manosphere took a huge L. That's O'Shea spreading bullshit again. Connecting the Manosphere, FD signifier. Dissecting the Manosphere. Like, the fuck? Okay, I know y'all tired of me doing this. Black Macho. Different Black Manosphere. Answer this. Nope. Shoot. Free will defender. Hilarious how non-Black Manosphere people are in the search results. Very interesting. Yeah, because that's what they push. Because that's what they push. I mean, that's just what it is. But what I'm saying is, when you type in those words, Black Manosphere, that is what you're up against. That is what you're up against right there. The space does not have a very good stigma right now. And you know, I mean, I can tell people all day, fuck you. I can tell them that shit all day, but I mean, I'm just one guy. You know what I'm saying? The first thing people are gonna do is ask me to prove that this space is about other things besides women, besides talking about women. And again, I might just say fuck you, because I mean, you're not looking that when someone asks you that question, they're not looking for a correct answer. They're not. Got us out here looking stupid right now. Look at some of these comments. Roguish. Of course they are. Everybody else, including 4chan, they just got much net pull of the alphabet squads. This Sir Ism ever watch Training Day? Denzel was like, the next damn you put a hole in head, I make a rich man. Mr. Me Too, because they understand the true value of this shit. They just chasing that bread. But see, the thing is though, why is it that the Black Manosphere can't make, with that being said, why can't the Black Manosphere make money off the Black Manosphere name? Why does it gotta be everybody else? Why does everybody else always gotta get a bag for shitting on us? Fuck out of here. What's up? I mean, not you, fuck out of here, but not not you either, Mr. Me Too, but not you either, Mr. Me Too, but what's going on, Roguish?
Shit, this nigga rock that motherfucker. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, man. Man, kind of looking stupid out here, man. You know, got it. You know, he helped create it. Why do we give motherfuckers that do this so much credit? I admit, Why do we give so much credit to somebody like O'Shea who just turn around and do this?
I think what it is that eh, black people, well, black men are loyal. You know what I'm saying? Um, no, we're not a group or anything like that, but there is an understanding within the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And there's supposed to be a code, but the thing is, once they venture outside the space, their new audience, they don't really they don't fit there, man. So they do what everybody else do. They throw them a nigga token. You know how Dave Chappelle will he'll say all that shit about pilgrims and shit, and in the middle of it, he'll put in like maybe a 13-second something about a nigga that's just unnecessary, funny but unnecessary, right? Because he's spending so much with them that he's losing them. Because everything is always sensitive. So with that pilgrim audience, man, you know what I'm saying? The easiest thing they could do is tap into what it is that they love the most. And they love to hate a nigga. And they love a nigga to deliver that shit to these motherfuckers. And that's what they do. Why you think? Look, that's why all three of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, getting the growth that they getting. Who the fuck is their audience? If their audience was already black people and shit, all right, who the fuck is their audience now? Fuck out of here. If we was on a motherfucking construction site and everything, that's the thing. That's why all this internet shit is all fucked up. That's why y'all need some dojo etiquette, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. Dojo etiquette. How the fuck would you be, you know what I'm saying, on a motherfucking mat? You fuck out of here. Yeah, bring your white friends and show off for the motherfuckers. On the mat, nigga.
Bring the greater manosphere.
Bring them all. So you get your ass whooped. On the mat. You know what I'm saying? Back up that mouth and shit. You feel me? What the fuck?
Yeah, Shepard Trey said the space does not have structure which it benefit from. I guess that was to respond to that comment, like, why can't the black manosphere make money off of the black manosphere? Everybody else is. Complex design, what's going on?
Peace.
Hey, what's good, you guys? What's going on?
Yeah, what it is. You have anything to add?
Yeah, O'Shea's full of shit. He always has been. No, let's do it. You want to know?
You sound hella distant, fam.
Yo, you guys hear me? Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Okay. No, see, the problem is with black men is they like to follow charlatans. They like for all the criticisms that I'll hear about sisters don't like ain't shit niggas. You know what type of men black men typically follow? O'Shea Duke Jackson type.
Why would you say that?
Well, let's see. If the opposite were true, we wouldn't be having this conversation about the space being dead now, would we? No, mind you.
Wait. Whose opinion? Whose opinion that the space is dead? Whose opinion though? Whose opinion is it?
What? No, that's what we've been. Kev was just reading the whole. He did a search.
Okay.
Just about, what was that, Kev? 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago?
Yeah.
So the motherfuckers who left the space are the one calling.
Well, wait. How do you wait. Let me ask you something. Yeah. How do you leave a space, claim ownership of it, but comment on it? How do you do all three at the same time simultaneously?
Because you a hoe ass nigga. Only hoe ass niggas do that shit.
No, I know. I get that. No, roguish. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm asking from a pragmatic standpoint.
Yes.
How is this feasible or possible?
Because they getting paid for it. What do you mean? How is this feasible? For the money?
No. I'm saying
the Brotherhood is worth money.
Can one person can one person coexist in two spaces simultaneously at the same time? No.
Steven can. Are you kidding me, cuz?
Well, no. I'm asking you, because what I'm saying is you have to evaluate the ridiculousness.
Yes.
Of somebody like a guy like this. You think this is the first time he's done this?
Not at all.
Thank you.
I've heard the
That's
thing is
why
I've heard things, but the thing is the fact that there are still those in the space loyal to him. Loyalty based off of what? Like how can one not lose?
Loyalty off of fuckery. Loyalty off of the fact that he entertains me.
He's not entertaining. All right, well, look, for y'all.
Wait. Rogus.
This is a nigga that do the celebrity shit, right?
Oh, that's the nigga who does the celebrity shit. But prior to that, prior to that, his claim to fame was the Rumbles. You want to know where
I never fucked with him, so I don't.
Okay. We're gonna go.
I was aware of him back in the day. You know what I'm saying? 1.0.
Okay.
But
I used to witness.
But historical deep dive, just real quick. Okay, Kev, prior to the Rumbles, what panels are you familiar with where utter sheer fuckery ensued? Help me out.
Yeah.
Help me out. Help me understand. Help the people listening right now. Help the people right now listening in. Educate us. Prior to his bullshit, where was the shit coming from? Prior to the motherfucker you see right here on this screen, that guy pointing, I'm pointing at him and he's pointing at me, right? You see that ugly motherfucker right there. Prior to him, who was doing that?
Panels?
Who? No, I'm talking about the sheer utter fuck, the fuckery that you see. I'm saying prior to him, did you see that? On any panel, did you see it? Prior to him, did you see it?
Prior to him, I would say no. I would say people more on a solo tip. You know.
No, you didn't. He's the predecessor. The very thing that he steps away from. All like, this is like massive projection right here, right? If it wasn't for this motherfucker, you wouldn't have the type of bullshit that you have right now. And it's amazing to me that once again people just kind of get suckered into this shit when this guy fucking pulls this bullshit grift on everybody.
Well, wait a minute. What was the relevancy of the Rumbles? Why did they have a consistency?
Pure fuckery.
It was fuckery. It was fuckery.
That's what I was asking Kevin right there.
It was. They weren't getting anything done. I mean, they were having debates, but they just always went left.
It was more known for the fuckery. Everybody wanted to coalesce for the fuckery. Then you saw other iterations of it. You see the Lapeef panel. They're not even okay. Motherfuckers who are adjacent. Guess what they do? Model their shit after it. Auntie did that whole purge shit where he would go 48 fucking hours, and it would just be basically a Sunday Rumble from Saturday to Monday. Okay, damn. It was like a Sunday fucking Rumble on steroids. Anytime you see this type of shit, you have to thank the motherfucker that you're looking at on the screen right here.
Okay.
That's why I said, Kev, prior to this piece of shit right here, where did you see this in Black YouTube? Where did you see this in the Manosphere? Help me out. Nowhere. No, you thank this motherfucker right here. And so conveniently now, he wants to make a video. You black men, you don't do this. You don't do this. Is the same motherfucker, mind you, also who used to purposely bury the channels who were about the same shit that he sat up there and just virtue signaled and said that black men weren't about. Isn't this fucking ironic? When are black men gonna get a fucking clue? And this is what I said. A lot of times what it is that black men, regardless of their ability to process logic, they'll just follow behind a piece of shit nigga like this, knowing he ain't about nothing, but because he entertains them. Well, he entertains me. He's an important part of this space. He's a fucking hypocrite. He's everything wrong with it.
All right, but wait a minute. The thing is, if he is okay, so look, the issue isn't him. The issue is his followers. The thing is, from day one, I ain't fuck with this motherfucker. So it's like, all right, now I'm not surprised, them 20 years later, shit done turned out.
Rogish, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm like, what is it with brothers who follow motherfuckers like this? What is it, bro? You tell me.
I don't know what motherfuckers look, cuz where I'm from, you kill motherfuckers like that,
bro.
dog.
Hey, listen, dog. hey, bro. I'm help me understand, my G.
Like, that's why you don't fuck with nobody like that.
Help me understand.
Like that to get your ass
help
killed,
me understand,
nigga.
man.
Fuck that.
Look.
That nigga dangerous, dog.
Wait, check it out.
Like
I'm from Cali. No, let's do it like this. Rogish. I'm gonna keep it a whole bean right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna keep it a whole bean. I stepped to this nigga. I said, look, hey, listen, bro. You and I both from Cali, nigga. You from Sacktown, I'm from LA. Let's cut the bullshit. You already know that's not
California acting like that. I didn't know this was a Cali.
Bruh, this is what I pulled up on him on. This is what I pulled up. I was like, hey, dog, listen, dog, listen.
Oh, he
nigga, you know good and goddamn well. Niggas ain't letting this shit right out here. So if you already know you chatting with a Cali nigga right now, don't sit up here and fucking play me like a dummy, nigga. What's wrong with you?
For real.
But see, I'm just saying. I'm saying this nigga get this goofy shit off, and these niggas in the fucking Manosphere follow this nigga.
Motherfucker like that to get you killed.
Get your hands put on you, dog.
Fuck that.
I don't know where niggas grew up. Like this new group of niggas in the Manosphere. I don't know where these motherfuckers grew up. But all I know is this, nigga, you violate, nigga, you getting your shit pushed in.
Yeah, bro. That's why this internet shit, bro. People think
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, y'all goofy as fuck
on this shit, cuz I'm reading characters.
Y'all goofy, man.
Nah, nigga like that get you killed, cuz for real, cuz.
No, see, cuz I'm like this,
not
dude.
there and all that. No, bro.
Look.
Who the fuck he roll with in real life?
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, right? The nigga that's right here, right now, talking to y'all is the same dude you're gonna run into in real life. Facts. And the reason why I say that is because if you hear the fire, the passion, you hear that aggression in me online. If you step to me in real life, dog, you're gonna see it in real life. So I'm just saying, like, well, what you hear is what's reflected in real life. That's why I'm like, hey, bro, listen. This shit you doing, dog, you already know, nigga, that's a violation. You don't do that shit in the real world, bro.
Nah, fam.
You violating.
Violation. Yeah.
You violating, man.
I'm like, who let him operate? That's my only thing. It's like,
all these niggas out here that co-sign the bullshit that's kiki and ha and entertained by this bullshit, man.
Yeah. So if he got followers, and then that means there needs to be factions then.
Well,
that's why the factions exist. That's why you got the 2.0s and the 3. That's why you have that shit, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this also exposes a problem with us. I mean, our gravitation toward fuckery and how guys like this are able to do so well with it.
Nah, man. No. Don't see, now when you say us, we just talked factions just a second ago. Rogus just brought it up. See, so when we talk factions, don't say us, because if you're gonna talk me, I ain't about the bullshit.
Not at all.
No,
I ain't never been about the bullshit. Don't talk us.
Okay, I feel you on that. I stand corrected. Not gonna be too proud or start, have a blow up or an argument or something like this.
No, it's not. It's not even that, bro. It's just like I can stand on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not even worthy of an argument like that. I can say that firmly, right? Yeah. And I can say that there's other brothers in the Manosphere that are like that, and that is and this is what else is problematic about this type of shit right here, because what it does is it diminishes the efforts of the brothers who literally are truly trying to do something positive.
Yeah.
And I don't respect that shit either. That's what I'm saying. You'll get seen in real world for that shit.
Yeah, real talk. Because like I said, if this was a construction site, what would he be able to bring?
Somebody he getting hollered at, my nigga. He getting hollered at.
Hollered at. That nigga gonna catch a hammer. What the fuck you trying to build, nigga? What the fuck you here for?
Yeah, you getting hollered at.
Yeah, bro. Shit,
you getting hollered at.
Just some cement or something, man. The thing is, you got to add on, man. If you can't add on, then you kick rocks. Shit.
Yeah, man, for real.
Fuck.
And if you're gonna show yourself like that, what you need to do is just go ahead, man, and just step out of the way of niggas like us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's the case, if that's what you want, man, then don't gaslight this whole bitch. That's what I don't respect, bro. That's why I come up talk the shit I do about him. Yeah. And I be in his grill. I don't know how many times I got in this nigga grill over this shit. He run like a little hoe.
Well, he a hoe ass nigga. That's one thing. But the thing is, he a hoe ass nigga. Now, what do we got? An army? Or how large is this company? How large is this company? You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the chess of it. Fuck it.
No, let me tell you something. As long as it is bullshit based, he gonna win out. But what I'm saying is that when it comes to the real shit, like what you're not about to do is gaslight the whole space to fuck with niggas like us and what we doing. Fuck you. You made your bed in that fuckery shit. So lay in it, nigga.
Yeah, but the thing is, it seems like him and the other ones are just trying to keep themselves relevant. It's like, all right, so call the space. So what accountability is he trying to call the space into? Then let's
talk about relevancy.
Shucking it.
Well, no, let's defer. Let's defer and say, all right, you know what I'm saying, on the Midwest side of it, he's one of the three kings, whatever. Right, all right, let's defer. What accountability is he expecting the space to uphold to? He said, this, niggas ain't doing whatever. All right, what does he think niggas supposed to do?
No.
Wait. He shunned the people that was. This is what I'm saying, Rogish. It's the trick bag.
Yeah.
It's the trick. That's the trick bag. Because to say that would say, okay, Kev, didn't he try to emulate the Black Brain Trust by doing the Hall of Game? When he tried to have the live streams with the business people, it was like AM1, shout out to him, Erica Williams, shout out to her. Sub-Zero, shout out to him. I ain't got no problem with none of these people, right?
Yeah.
Right? He did that, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then what happened to it? Just tell me what happened to it.
He dissolved.
What happened?
He dissolved it for the fuckery.
Thank you.
I believe he said at one point that
Thank you.
That fuckery is what makes money. So
thank you, and thank you again. And so this is what I'm saying. This nigga right here that you see on the screen is the biggest fucking hypocrite in the goddamn manosphere. That's facts.
I mean, but the thing is okay, you're not surprised that of his character. It's just you're surprised that of his support. Now, I'm not surprised if he got Pilgrim support, so with the shit he put out there, nor the fact that if he talk about the objectivity of being one who speaks on celebrity. I'm talking about, saying he is from Cali, so you got to grant some access of that being culture, also.
What, the celebrity shit?
I mean, yeah, I don't really rock with it, but
that wasn't even what he came in on. That's the funny part.
Oh, word? All right.
Nigga, I'm from Cali. Nigga, I ain't on no celebrity shit.
I'm just saying, but you can't be surprised if a Cali motherfucker is on celebrity shit.
I thought, wait, Kev, help me out. I thought he was a medical student.
Word.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
I thought he was supposed to be a doctor. Got y'all niggas again. Got you.
Yeah, that's where he supposedly moved to Poland for.
He in Poland?
Supposedly. You said supposedly.
Supposedly moved to Poland for.
You said supposedly.
Poland.
He in Poland?
I'm
just throwing like this motherfucker.
Hey, dog. Hey, Rogus. I'm just throwing it out here, dog. Like, I thought, we was doing the medical thing. I remember on the Brain Trust, dude, we used to do our health live streams, our medical live streams.
Right.
I'd be like paging O'Shea Duke Jackson. Right. How come you ain't pulling up and putting your expertise in on it? Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Makes you think. Makes you wonder, don't it?
Human anatomy is not an easy science, eh?
Hey.
Wow. Respect, Blackfoot.
Oh,
Blackfoot.
Blackfoot.
Saying, bro. Like, y'all gotta recognize real, dog. Come on.
Yeah, I recognize real, and that's not it right
there.
Niggas like that is dangerous, dog. I see danger out that nigga, and it's like, all right, well, the fact that his word hit the ears of cats within the space.
Dude.
And
I know y'all see a nigga right there on the screen. I see a snake.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck that.
I don't get no good vibes from him. Sorry.
Nope. None.
Nope.
None. He already know where the smoke at. He can come see it. He already know, nigga.
I ain't no smoke none. I read that nigga in 2007, cuz, so it's whatever. You know what I mean? Shit. And what? I wasn't wrong. Shit. Nope. That integrity was not there.
It ain't there. It ain't there. Like I said, like I'm talking all this shit. I guarantee goddamn to you, he'll never pull up.
You think?
Because everything I'm saying right now is facts.
You think that he might have some type of disillusion superstar complex?
Oh, of course.
No. I just think he's full of shit.
No, he could also be spending. He has earned some celebrity. So gained some celebrity. The thing is, he can be spending some of that as well, though.
Well, I mean, it's YouTube based, right? And where did he get said celebrity from?
From the Black
From the
Manosphere.
same, from the same place.
Yeah.
He's fucking sitting up
attacking.
here. Okay.
Yeah. But the
Just
thing
saying,
is,
that's
this
not a good strategy.
that's kind of what inadvertently happens when Black people leave, Black communal social areas. When they get around the others, you know what I'm saying? There tends to be a very sharp accusation of accountability back towards from whence they came. You know what I mean? So
wait, Rogish, wait.
Yeah.
Did he leave? Did he leave?
I don't
That's
know.
my question.
Shit. I ain't
well, wait a minute.
Y'all tell me in the chat. Did the nigga leave?
Wait. He seemed. Hey, look. Bruh. How does all of your content?
Yeah.
See, this is what kills me about niggas. I'm leaving the space. How the fuck you claim that, right? And all the content you make still centers around it.
Yeah. Nigga too short. This is the last album.
Wait,
nigga, please.
Wait. What'd you say? What you say about Too Sheezy? What would you say?
This is getting while the getting's good.
Then he came out with Just Can't Stay Awake.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
we gonna do it like this on the last album.
Like this is the last album. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
And then that was Lil Jon.
Motherfucker be retiring like Ric Flair.
You know what I mean?
Man, no, dude. Let me tell you. No, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. As long as there's money and some shit, motherfuckers gonna always sit up here and kind of do that little teasing thing. Y'all want it?
Hey,
Y'all
James
want
Brown
it?
did it. Look, everybody got it from James Brown.
I'll give it to y'all. Okay, since just the people want it, type shit.
So, brother number one, put that, I'm tired, I'm leaving. That's, they put the cape on him, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga passed out in church.
Yeah, right. Then he come back and shit.
Got the Holy Ghost. Let me give y'all some more of this game.
Hold on. I ain't done yet. God damn it.
I thought I was gone, but I just couldn't but it's like I said, it's like these motherfuckers leave this space and then leave us with all this blowback.
Yeah.
Like every time they do something, this shit come back on us. We're the ones.
Kev, bro, they blow the shit up and then leave you with the mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, when was the fuckery pre-O'Shea? When? Help me out. Somebody help. Whoever's been around, right? Whoever's been around enough, help us understand. Prior to this nigga right here, where was the fuckery in the Manosphere? Anyone.
It did not exist. I cannot.
It didn't exist.
I cannot say that all of the previous content creators that were always
they didn't do the shit.
No.
That were always mentioned, like guys like Doug Tishin and K Soul and Black and those guys. They didn't do that shit.
K Soul and Black is one of my OGs, man. He's a cat that who kind of him, Mike V, Wacky, them all them cats shepherded me in. That's why I'm saying.
First introduced Ibmore. Who was that, brother?
That was Adigan Forrest.
Adigan Forrest, yeah. 100.
Adigan Forrest. He's the one who coined Ibmore. Adigan Forrest.
Yeah. I heard Truth As I Know It mention his name.
Yeah, that was Adigan Forrest.
Oh, okay.
We slay dragons, what it do?
Yeah. Yeah, man, but just what how much do you think that him saying this is damage control? Complex Design, we've already said he's full of shit, which we all know. But because this little FBI coming out with these lists of flag terms and
look, it was only a matter of time though. That's the thing. Once
they just updated it, Rogish.
That's it. It was only a matter of time.
They just updated it. There's always been a list.
Look, for those of us who've been in the pro-black sector, actually in the pro-black sector, doing the work, you ain't surprised when people say the feds come snooping.
Wait. Was Rogish? If we go back 5-6 years ago, was it Black Identified Extremists? BIE?
Yep, BIE, Black Identified.
Do you recall that?
Identity Extremists. And my homie was the first one that they actually
bagged. You recall this?
Yeah.
Right. And so
they surveyed him for 2 years before they got him. and he didn't he didn't do a motherfucking thing. He was out here teaching people about gun rights and you know what I'm saying, this amendment and you know what I'm saying, basically the same thing as the motherfuckers in Detroit. You know what I mean? Homie that teach, you know, self-defense and all that, fresh out of the Marines and all that. So they what they did was try to nullify his effect. And
what we're looking at, what we're looking at is like taking something as simple as like a social meme.
Yeah.
Right? You take a social meme, and then what you do is you make it an identifier.
Right.
This is where, you know, saying, well, I'm SYSBM, I'm this, I'm MGTOW, I'm right. See, so these are terms, right? Those words and terms trigger algorithm, right? And then let's just say if those words and terms are attached to say a greater keyword, something like red pill, which is what the FBI was actually, it was all red pill terminology. That was what it was. That just broke. What was that last week or 2 weeks ago? Whenever that was.
Right.
Yeah. So
that means they can't stop it though. Look, once they start having to search and hunt, that means it's done. Look, they ain't gonna be able to catch the algorithm, red pill and all that other stuff. That shit. It's not about
stopping it.
No. So my only thing is the whole thing with the fear. So he's basically showing fear and trying his damnness to display some element within the algorithm to attempt to separate himself. So this is why they continue to keep saying I'm separate, because what they're doing is feeding the algorithm.
But I'm saying, and no, point taken. Here's the thing though. Once again, dude, O'Shea is Mr. Fuckery.
Yeah.
So everything that he's trying to separate himself from, he was the motherfucker who brought it. He'll forever be known about this. He'll forever be known for this, right? Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. I'm taking your point on that because doesn't he have some dating show that he just started?
What? Okay.
Oh, you didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. I thought you knew, and that was why you was making that point. Okay, never mind.
What are you gonna be? What are you gonna be wearing? A suit and shit? Really?
No, trip. No, trip. They already filmed the like. I saw it because like I think Ramil and them was talking shit about it. Look, so look, they have a dude and they have the host. Now I'm not even playing. The host is cute. That's neither here nor there. But now they have a brother there, and then they got 4 women, and then they ask a series of questions.
Oh my!
And you can't. But wait! You can't see them. The only thing you could do is see their feet.
Oh.
So
God.
like, bro,
Oh,
I'm just look. This is what I'm saying. I thought you said that because I was like, damn, you're right, because you know he's trying to get this dating show shit.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's why they keep feeding the algorithm like that, because you know they're trying their damnness to put themselves on something that the mainstream will eventually start taking in. And I think Angry Man already there. And I think he just shit on space a couple of times. Like, I don't follow him either. But you know, I had a little.
Well, the one thing I'll say about Angry Man is he's doing what he's always done.
Right.
I'll give him that. Right. I'll give him that. Like he's doing what he's always done, dude. Ain't nothing. His steez really ain't switched up.
But he has mad critique for the space though, right?
No. He had those criticisms back then, but see, once again, he was also somebody who was a progenitor of the shit.
Exactly.
Does
he consider himself still a part of the space though?
Who knows? Because on the one, he does just like what O'Shea does to some extent, where I'm out of here. He's done it.
Okay. Well, there you go. Okay, so what's the mark of integrity with anything in this? Because is there an internet mark of integrity versus an actual, you know what I'm saying, reality mark of integrity? Because my thing is, once a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, cut and say they done,
right? You would think.
How the fuck you reattach?
How you, bro? Kev, go ahead, man.
No,
go ahead, man.
First off, Blackfoot. Thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate
And
it.
what I was about to say about Angry Man, yeah, he does present an air of irrationality as far as his delivery. In fact, him and Rogish kind of got into it.
Oh yeah.
We
Okay,
didn't
I
really
didn't
get
know that.
into it, man. He just ain't like the way that I
but
fried the patriarch Mark, whatever that motherfucker
yeah,
name is.
but Angry Man is one of these guys. I remember him doing a dissertation in his community tab about how he's no longer a part of the Black Manosphere,
Oh,
and
there
then
you
he'll come
go.
back a few days later and say he's a part of the Black Manosphere.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
like a thing when it comes
Yeah.
to it's a thing when it comes to them, right? Whereas like let's just say like over what you laughing at, dog? Hey, so
Look, I don't know, man. Look. Okay, look. Okay, you know what? People talk shit about gangs and shit.
okay, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? How gangs are so erratic
yeah,
and all this
yeah,
other
yeah,
shit. But yo,
yeah.
the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? The hierarchy.
Well, look, bro.
There is some solidification to the hierarchy that you know what I'm saying one can learn a lesson from.
Well,
Man.
I'm fam. Look. So look, this is some of the shit we be speaking to over, in our circles, right? Because see, we view ourselves as a
Fucking
brotherhood
shit.
where we at, right?
Yeah.
We view ourselves as a brotherhood.
Facts.
So
That's right.
when I always hear that, well, everybody's trying to be a leader. I'm like, no, what we're trying to do is build leaders,
Right.
right?
That's
See,
how it's
so
supposed
ain't
to go.
thank you. Ain't
Yeah.
no one leader, and so that's the gang analogy you referencing, right? Like that, like the
Right.
squad don't make shit happen unless they act as a squad.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to collectivize your talents, your strong suit, all of that. You have to collectivize that stuff and put it together in a vehicle that can produce something.
Well,
Okay.
it seems like the pockets of like-minded cats can't work respectively in their pockets, but also connected into, you know what I'm saying, the entirety of the space without criticizing or bringing some form of overt harsh critique to the other pockets. And so it's like what deems what space pocket you know what I'm saying relevant. Then this is my thing. This is my thing of okay, my perspective is I ain't got no problem with a hierarchy. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no problem with elitism. I ain't got no problem with, you know what I'm saying, categorization, because all this helps with a greater overall perspective of order. And that's pretty much what you're trying to get. You're trying to establish an order, right? Well, this is why I see the space more as a lens, as a cultural, ideological, socio philosophical lens, and whatever the Black Manosphere is looking at through that lens, then it gets fed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the entirety of the skill set, that analysis, all of that is the brothers that make up the space. Now, the thing is, if we can't see ourselves as a collective, not saying that we're one solid group, but if you have, the alphabet folks looking at, if you don't think that they are, you know what I'm saying, putting you into one solid group, whether you see yourself as, you know what I'm saying, what's anti a herd of cats? You know what I'm saying? Because BGS says that the Black Manosphere is a herd of cats. What's the opposite of that? What's 180 of that? Whatever that is.
I don't understand what he means by
a herd of cats.
A herd of cats. He says the Black Manosphere is a herd of cats.
What does that mean?
That you can't round them up. They're doing their own thing. He said, it's a bunch of sigmas. So, okay, so
I get it. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
okay.
So is he implying that there's a problem with that?
Well, not necessarily a problem, but for a certain desired coagulation, the environment probably deems it not applicable.
I'm saying, but then there's examples of it actually existing. So then my argument becomes, what's the problem with that?
Well,
because I would say that he's not wrong in saying that, right? I'm not saying that he's wrong, but then I would say that the implication that brothers can't coalesce and form together and then do something,
right?
I would say that that's wrong, right? So I'm saying we're half right on that assessment.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about him because there's proof that that's not true. There's proof. Here's my issue. So once again, what happens is that we're just going to go ahead and just ignore what already exists, what's right in our fucking faces. We're just going to act like it ain't there.
No. Hold on.
Present you.
Present it so that we all on the same page.
I'm saying the proof of the fact that brothers can coalesce and get together and do some things. They can organize.
Right.
There's proof of it. I'm saying we have to call out the bullshit of this nigga right here with a fucking X on his face, right? For making the same claims.
But let me real quick. Gyogamy says, "Greetings to all long-lived habitual line steppers. Thanks for the super chat."
Gyogamy, peace.
Gyogamy says, "Roguish,
a hive mind.
A hive mind is the opposite.
A hive mind. That's interesting.
Right. Exactly.
That's
exactly. So what are we looking at? What do we want? Do we want agency to actually exercise what our individual talents and thing, right? And what we do is we strategically coalesce with others, or do you want what he just said, a fucking hive mind? Because it seems to me, and Gyogamy, God damn it, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
Nathaniel Jitter said, "A herd of dogs."
What? So what?
The fuck out of here. A herd of dogs.
They heard of dogs.
Nathaniel Jeter. God damn, what a name. Nathaniel Jeter. I know you below the Mason Dixon.
I'm just saying, right? He's absolutely right. So the opposite of what he's talking about is a hive mind. And see, a hive mind isn't going to work when it comes to the male mindset, the man mindset, right? Right. I'm sorry. We all, as individuals, we got here. We as men, we want to stake our claim in the world, right? And then what we do is we strategically coalesce with other men who have shared interests, goals, morals, ethics, all that other shit. And then you form a brotherhood. So individually, we get out here and do what we got to do. And then guess what we have? We have a support group around us.
Right.
We have that base where we can do business with each other, right? And then we utilize each other's networks. And this is how it's actually supposed to work. So I'm saying, no. Like he says that as if it's a fucking problem. Because on the opposite end, you have a hive mind, and we all know how that goes.
Yeah, we don't want a hive mind.
No, we don't want that. We don't want that shit.
No hive mind.
Put a 1 in the chat if you want a hive mind, everybody.
No, I don't think anybody. I don't want to hive mind because what if everybody's connected by the same stupidity? And a hive mind can be very destructive. Philip D. Redden Jr. Can somebody please tell me why Angry Man dyed his beard red?
I thought it was Islamic. Ain't he Islamic?
I was going to say that. Yeah, that's a. If you're going to cover up your gray, that's an Islamic thing. If you're going to cover up, if you're going to cover up your gray, you have to cover it up with red. You don't dye it black. You dye it red. There's a lot of like Muslim cats in my area that do that. I'm talking about these Arab cats. They're Arabs.
Okay.
That they cover up their gray with red. That's what that is.
All right. Blackfoot, thank you for the super chat. He says the strength of the black manosphere is the debate. Being like a herd of cats keeps us from being an echo chamber. But many people would argue
hive
we are an
hive
echo
mind
chamber, and that's not true.
That's true.
Yeah, hive mind. Yeah, echo chamber, i.e. hive mind. Yeah.
You know what? That's what I never really put it together like that. Is true when you think about it. Yeah. Echo chamber and can be seen as a form of hive mind.
It's a hive mind.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, Yogi, I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, okay, let me show y'all this though. I don't know if y'all were paying attention when I was talking about this earlier. This is a female Latina Latin explaining. Her title, her broadcast is "The Manosphere is Dead."
What? How she know?
I saw this in Dennis Berlin's community tab, so I went to the channel itself and look at the name at the bottom of the first screenshot.
What is it? I can't see it. I have bad eyes. Well, no,
okay.
I'm being dead serious, dog. Hey, no, it's funny. It's funny as shit, but I'm being dead serious. What does it say?
It's me. Oh God. All right. So this is lady. Ain't that a bitch? What do you do? Train her up or something like that?
No. What's the name at the bottom, Kev?
Dennis Sperling.
Sperling.
What did he say?
Attorney at law.
No, he put the screenshot of this broadcast in his community tab, and he put the link. So I went to the link, and there he was in the chat.
But it's me.
No, I'm saying, what's his comment right there? What did he say? What's his
Thanks
comment?
for the wrench.
I can't see it.
Thanks for the wrench. That's all he's saying. Thanks for the wrench.
Wow.
No, but get it. He said he opened up saying it's me as if he was familiar, but Morena Reyes below him already got a wrench. She ain't had to say, it's me.
Oh, it's me. I will repost this in my community.
Yeah, like he knew to this.
Yeah, like you're familiar. You didn't even have a wrench on.
Hey, come on.
Hey, Shepherd Tracer said that Art New Stall she came through Art New Stall channel.
So she's saying that okay. This shit is fucking hilarious. Wait, hold on, bro. Wait, hold on. So it's dead, right? What the fuck is her position on as a woman?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, Dennis Sperling agrees.
What is it?
It's me.
Okay.
And
what does that mean?
And then
what? Yeah, what does that mean?
And then what?
Yeah. Oh, Dennis Sperling. Oh.
It's me. I will repost this in my community tab. All he did was repost the screenshot. That's it.
It's me, baby. Give me a wrench.
Yeah. He backed her up, nigga.
That nigga Robin not a wrench.
He went deep with it, dog. He went deep. Hey, come on. You know what this is. Wrench a nigga up. Shit.
Wrench me up, baby. I'll post this back in my community tab.
Yeah, I'll post it. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing.
We can talk about the black man. Talk about it, man. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
This shit is stupid, cuz.
Man, that's funny.
I bet you all through that she was talking about what men needed to do.
That's why I was asking, Kev. I'm like, well, so dead and what? Dead? Would you get flagged if you played it a little bit or something?
Did she turn?
I'm just curious to know what her thoughts on why it's dead.
Look, she said content will be reported for copyright infringement, meaning that you can't do the thing on her show. All right, then. Well, I wonder if she got a strong accent, or if she put on an accent, or if she don't got one. But the whole thing with Latin explaining, what does it being Latin got to do with it, bitch?
I don't think it has anything to do with dog. I just think she's just like, ay papi, amito you, ay the Manosphere.
Yeah.
Right? That's all it is, bro. Yeah, it'll just be the fucking. it ain't nothing, dog. Oh shit!
Black men are getting laughed at everywhere.
You fucking suck, Mookie.
No. What was it? What the fuck, Billy?
Fuck these mayates.
No. White man can't jump. Remember Rosie Perez? And what's his name? Woody Harrelson. Billy, what the fuck, Billy? Yeah, that type shit.
You know what? Pablo Francisco used to do that shit funny as hell.
Who?
Rest in peace. He's a comedian.
Comedian?
Yeah.
I want to say that name sounds familiar, bro.
Yeah, Pablo Francisco.
Okay, I gotta look
funny
him up,
motherfucker.
Man. That name looks familiar.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Ray? What up, Ray?
What it do, Ray?
Hey, what's up, brothers? What's up, y'all? God bless the habitual line steppers.
Yeah.
Already.
Shit, I mean, hey, it's the Hobble Force, right? The destroyer of sense. And I gotta admit, Big Brother O'Shea, what the fuck you doing, nigga? I want to choke the shit out of you.
Look, let me ask you something. From day one, if you watched them from day one, what did you see that was appealing to continuously tuning into? Because I actually
Good question.
Yeah.
he's kind of comical in his own right. You know what I mean? As I came off, but it was mixed with some, a whole bunch of truths. You know what I mean, of what the hell we see before us, these
Okay.
women, and also too, I found it comical. His video came out with like, I don't know, now it's like 6 years ago, uh, where he was talking about dirty macking, and that video was hilarious. Um, and I kind of noticed too that
You mean
not a lot of
someone
people
dirty
talk about
macked
that.
upon him?
Nah, he was talking about just dirty macking. Period. Like motherfuckers just dirty macking.
Hey,
I
let me
mean,
read.
but
What this nigga know
why?
about dirt?
This is the
What
thing.
the
From
fuck
what
this nigga know about dirty
perspective
Mac,
of
dog?
encountering his Mac being impeded upon?
Oh, what the fuck this nigga know about dirty Mac? Dog?
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
gonna say it like that.
hey, but let me read
I'm
this.
saying it like that, bro.
Let me read this. Let me read this super chat from SLN Fitness. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Say, used to watch him heavy back in the day. Seeing him switch up like that made me stop watching big YouTubers.
Bingo.
Well, thank you for watching me. Yeah. Really appreciate it.
Told you switched up, dog. Like your cats have been around a minute. They know what this is. That's why I'm like, man, this nigga's a joke, man. He just be
It's like how you fail to realize,
running
nigga, with great power comes great responsibility, son of a bitch.
What power does he have? No, real shit, real question. What kind of fucking power does that
through
nigga have?
through his audience.
Well,
Well, I'm saying,
I told you, boy, you better watch out, Complex. He gonna send his agents on your ass, nigga.
He already did. That's what I'm saying. It's all bullshit.
Oh, he did? Oh, damn.
I've been here a long time, dog. That's why I'm like, nigga, this is some bullshit. Look, you just got
I know you've been here a minute.
You just had a super chat that just showed what I'm talking about. Literally, just like 2 minutes ago. Kev, can you bring it back up?
Yeah, it's up there. Used to watch him heavy back in the day. Seeing him switch like that made me start watching big YouTubers.
Come on, man. The truth comes out ultimately, dog.
Yeah, I don't let one bad apple spoil. I'm not the type to let one bad apple spoil a bunch. Now, I will deal with that one bad apple and then toss it aside. But yeah, I know how to manage not to allow it to affect others. So, to affect my view on others. So, yeah, and it's right for us to hold O'Shea accountable for this. You know what I mean? Because I even insisted, man, like in a lot of his celebrity junk videos when he going in and talking about you brothers, man, you need to not come down so hard on these sisters. I mean, and all that shit. And it's like he doesn't. He's
the dirty
avoiding.
macking lesson? Not to stop him.
He's avoiding. Hold on, nigga. He's avoiding on hitting shit raw, like you know what I mean, like Edward Anderson will do. Because Edward, he ain't scared of shit. So,
man,
him and brothers like Kev, you know what I mean. Y'all hit a raw on certain shit and certain issues when it comes to these damn women and their fuckery. But it's like he someone wants to put a blanket over it. That's what it feels like.
So wait.
With O'Shea.
Rogish, go ahead, man. You was gonna get.
No, I just want to know what the dirty macking lesson was, because I'm trying to see how was it that he encountered dirty macking. Because okay, I will grant him that, you know what I'm saying, probably got to give a gap, right? So he can, you know what I'm saying, talk his way into, I guess, definitely the humor portion of engaging a woman, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, so perhaps a person with better aesthetics stepped in and spoke, you know what I'm saying, try to trump him or something like that. Like,
no, Rogish, we could that shit right there. You going back to like 2015, 2016, O'Shea, right? When he was supposedly in Poland and he was doing his vlogcast shit, right? This is pre
Polish
because
dirty Mac.
because the fuckery and the rumble shit came after that, right? So like I said, if you've been around a while, okay, you can kind of just follow the bullshit. Okay.
Well,
right.
hasn't he been going back and forth to Poland, from Poland to Africa for years?
Do you really believe he's a doctor? That's my question to you.
It's 50-50.
You're silent. You're silent. Your silence says everything.
He looked African enough to be one. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying your silence told me everything. Nobody.
I mean, I would say, hey, he hasn't come with any elements of of his doctor practices and shit.
No. What I'm saying. No. Earlier on in the live stream, I was telling you about how we had actual health professionals and stuff on like health live streams, and he popped up in the chat. We was just like, "Oh shit, you should come up, man. This is your wheelhouse," or so we thought.
Okay.
Wait, a doctor? Yeah. A doctor of what?
Bruh, come on. This is what I'm saying, bro. It's like people at this stage of the game, because we're talking 8 years.
Okay.
Over this, dude, 8 fucking years, dude. Like, that's enough time for you guys to figure this shit out by now. I'm going to keep it a buck, dude. And this is why I'm like, yo, we're at the point where you can't keep buying this bullshit. You really can't. Like, I'm just saying, so my question then becomes, are black men just willfully want to be stupid, or do you literally just lack that discernment, Gene? What is it, man?
All I know is this nigga's getting on my nerves with this hot and cold shit, man. I don't like niggas being hot. All I know is I don't like niggas being on that hot and cold shit, man. It's like
are you referring to O'Shea?
You damn right.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, because I don't like that shit, man. That shit's pissing me off. I'm like, the fuckery and all this. She's like, "Beer brothers, I know these sisters, they were out and all that, blah blah." But nigga ain't no fucking but. You gotta hit these bitches hard with their shit, man. Bringing out their fuckery, willing to expose that shit. You get on it, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Like, here's my full of shit moment with O'Shea. When he said that he wasn't gonna fool with anybody under 10,000 subs, but then
man,
yeah, what? But then immediately.
Wait a minute, hold on. I think I remember him saying that, Kev.
No. But I'm not at the end of my point. The point is, after he said that, he did 2 interviews with YouTubers that were under 2,000 subs.
Oh wow!
And one of them was the honest truth.
Oh no! Not that.
I don't know. Who is that? I don't.
He's another patriarch, Mark.
No. I'm just taking your laughter for it. I don't know who that is. I don't know.
I don't know.
Kind of Bruce Kev's point, right?
Put it like this: he's one of these cats that give. He's another. I don't know, man. They give mixed dudes a bad, character and shit. They be some hoe ass motherfuckers, 2 for 2. It's like, yo, man. Okay, let me ask y'all something. When it comes to, again, I guess the whole element of integrity or whatever. Is there a gradient for it? Because I might be a purist. You know what I mean?
Well, Rogish, we talked about it earlier, bro. Like, okay, how you are in the real world, bro.
Yeah, should
mirror how you are online and vice versa.
How do you do anything different?
Nigga, I'm like.
That's the weird part, cuz I don't know.
I mean, that's the answer to your question. Now you just asked another one that I don't have an answer to.
Well, complex and roguish. I'll say this though, man. Like, keep in mind though, as y'all old enough to know, people do set aside time to impersonate others. To practice others. In their ways and shit. To mirror and be in their own. Even though it's not truly them, and the only time when they'll let their true self out is when it's behind closed doors.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Hey, wait. Repeat that again. I want to catch that last part. Say that again.
So the only time when they want to show their true selves is when they're behind closed doors. Sometimes it'll leak out, whatever, but they'll go about their life, outside of their home, impersonating other people.
There's a fundamental problem with that. Because see, now upon meeting you in real life, you're not who you say you are.
Yeah.
That's why Rogish, I was like, well, ideally, you just are who you are. So no matter if you I'm this dude. Like, if you meet me in real person, like there's cats in the Brain Trust and cats on YouTube, they know me, right? I'm the same dude. So I'm just saying, you're gonna get what you're gonna get. But if that happens right there, that's a red flag, bro.
Yeah.
You know who you say you are.
And to play, and this is the thing. So this is why I don't understand this whole internet.
Hey, go ahead,
thing.
Rock. I'll be right back. Go ahead, Rock, man.
I just don't understand this whole internet thing, man. I don't know how to present anything other than me, because it's like, all right, how do you be? I mean, this ain't really got nothing to do with the internet. It's just
Man,
that's
it's dangerous.
It's
dangerous to play a character.
Man.
Because if you're not about that for real, somebody gonna call you on that shit.
Yeah, like I said, bro, where I'm from, just keep it real, keep it 1,000. Wow. Like, this
Man,
get
but
killed,
like the general
and get you killed if you fuck with them.
The general consensus of people coming into this chat is that there are too many flip floppers.
Yeah. I can't stand that shit.
Guys that will flip for the money. And I mean, I get getting the bag. I really do. But once you do that, that's what you have to decide you're gonna stick with. Don't come back to us for the shit.
well, it's not don't come back. It's like they can't come back, because then their name is forever stained. You know, and that's the risk they play with that. And the motherfuckers are meaning by your name being stained, meaning every time I see you, hey, what's up, Ray? Hey, get the fuck away from me before I shoot your ass. How dare you side with the damn Democrats? Motherfucker, get the hell away from me. I don't like that shit. I am big. I am very, 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 very big when it comes to brotherhood. Deeply. You know what I mean? I value my brothers. The barbershop talk, the shoot the shit talk, whatever. I can't have that in the same, with women. I can't.
Yeah.
If you can't love your brother, what the fuck? You can't do shit.
You can't build with them. What the fuck?
You
know what I mean? And so, and again, I look at this as if let's say we're on a construction side, even figuratively, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What everybody else got something they're trying to build up in this bitch. What you doing? Okay, it's words, but you know what I'm saying? Let's use our imaginations. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Those words in the form of what? What are you trying to do with those words? You trying to break down some shit, cuz. Wait a minute. So it's and they want to say you're a part of it because you a plank owner or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Your name's on the cornerstone part of it. All right, nigga, that shit can be X'd out. You know what I mean? I don't know, cuz y'all might not want to cleanse traditions and shit, but I ain't against it. Hell.
I hear you.
Man, hey, look at the question Blackfoot had. Not that it should completely matter, but is O'Shea FDA? Say O'Shea is Food and Drug Administration? No, I know what he meant. He meant FBA.
Wait. What did you say, dude? FDA.
No, he meant FBA. Foundation Black.
No, it was just you just went there though. Just
Food and Drug Administration.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm looking at the genetics, and I don't know. That's what the thing. I actually thought he was, you know what I'm saying, from
he from well, it's like this. He's from California. That's what I do know.
Okay.
He's from here. So it's like,
sometimes he'll talk all hood tough Tony.
Hood.
I know that.
He'll talk hood.
He'd be like, I'm from Sacramento, nigga. Shit.
Sacktown. No, I'm saying Sacktown, whatever. I'm just saying, bro. If that's
from
the
Sacramento,
case,
and Sacramento got some sick madeism in it, and he ain't got no sick madeism
that's what
in
I'm
him
saying.
motherfucking ever, cuz. That's how I know this nigga would get you killed, nigga.
Come on, man.
Nigga, bro.
Man, like, dude, look, Sacktown ain't no joke. Sacktown ain't no joke. Like, I know you was not moving around like this.
No,
and
bro.
Made it out safe.
And made it out.
No, because you couldn't do that in LA.
No. Nope.
No, you couldn't be on no.
I'll say this, my nigga. Like my nigga look like he barely looks like he lifted a dumbbell. I'll tell you that.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm like this, bro. It's like I'm not even one to be on like the look shit like that, right? But I'm just saying,
right?
When we really look at the very thing when Kev, was kind of highlighting what it was that he was saying, that video and what have you. I'm like, show of hands, does anybody remember the fuckery pre this guy? If you were around? So I'm like, nah, bro, this is your stank, nigga. That's your fart. That shit came with
Well,
you.
I said that to say because in the medical field, as we can probably look at, the ratio of it, of how many people in the medical field actually go to the gym, work out, work on eating healthy and shit. You know, um, every time when I went to the hospital and shit, every time I go into the hospital and I see people, like nurses eating and shit, especially when my kids, was coming into this world. I'll always see them like eating something healthy and shit, and then going to the gym. I'll see them in the gym. Um, so when O'Shea says that, what I mean, I'm like, okay, you ain't talking about nothing that's health related.
That's why I asked. I'm like, for all of that, yeah, he's in. I'm like, dude, can somebody pull up a single piece of content that had anything to do?
Shit, Kuda got the archives, y'all. That's how
Can some? Okay, well then please ask Kuda. What's good, Kuda? If you got it, I need somebody to pull up a fucking video where this dude talked about like some medical shit. Because like I said, we were doing a live stream on the Brain Trust, and he happened to pop into the chat, and we asked him to come up, and he didn't. And I was like, well, that's telling. Given you're a fucking medical student, that's kind of what everybody knows you for, right? And all of a sudden you don't.
I mean,
maybe he didn't want to get back into it though. Maybe he left it for a purpose, and never again.
No. At the time, no. We're roguish. We got to go back. This is 2018, 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, dude, like I'm talking bro. I'm talking about the span of years. If you've been around long enough, and the brother that put the super chat, he said it himself.
Yeah.
I used to, but the motherfucker done flip-flop so many goddamn times I can't follow him no more. And I'm like, okay, so that lets me know he's been around a while.
I believe you, bro. I believe you, man. I already know, man, you've been in this space for years and shit, man. And yeah, so it's nerve-wracking because I'm like, damn,
listen,
bro.
O'Shea,
man.
Here's the thing. The point in me doing this is this, right? Because see, it's something for somebody like an O'Shea to try to. He kind of used that medical thing to get the clout. We got to go back to 2015, 2016, and then 2017, right? Those 2015, 2016.
But he never spoke upon medicine. He never spoke upon health,
wellness. He never did that. But he used this notion of the idea that he was in medical school, and that sort of bolstered his position in this whole space, as you guys call it, at that time, right? But see, in contrast, I look at brothers like Dr. Phoenix, a real medical professional. Right? I look at brothers like him. I look at brothers like Johnny Blaze, right? In radiology. Real professionals in this motherfucking manosphere. See, I have a fundamental problem when you kind of when you do that, you sort of shit on the people who actually do it.
Yeah.
Because see, they'll speak to it. And see, when they speak to it, what it is that it's to our benefit, especially as black men, our health and stuff like that.
Right.
Myself and Johnny Blaze, Dr. Phoenix, right? Mike V. We've done. That's what I'm saying. So we were doing those types of live streams, and when O'Shea, so I was like, "Yo, O'Shea, you're in the medical field. Come on up." Why didn't he come up? Yeah. But see, the fuckery was no problem, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the fuckery was no problem with that.
Yeah.
He didn't want to come up. He didn't want to come up because you weren't the honest truth. You weren't saying a whole bunch of scathing things about black men.
That was disgusting. Man.
Wait. Say that again, Kev?
No, well, yeah, that's right. You say you don't know the honest truth. The honest truth is a YouTuber that kind of tried to pander to divestors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, he was at the time trying to pander to divestors, but the point is, O'Shea said at that point that he's not going to mess with any content creators that were under 10,000 subs, and the honest truth
And
was
then he
like
had that guy.
Yeah, honest truth was like 1.5K at that time.
Right.
Wow.
But he's also a pupil of synthetic wheat.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I want to do to flip floppers, man, because this shit is serious, man. We are at war on multiple fronts, man. And
oh, definitely.
In the times of war, like when you show flip flopping tendencies and shit, especially back then, like in those ancient times, yeah, you'll be taken off the map. And me with flip floppers right now, my dude, I want to get 4 horses and tie one in each limb.
Wait, whoa! Let's not use that one, bro. Hold on. Let's not use that one now.
Yeah, he wants to do the quartering. Look. Here's my thing, bro. So my question to you, based on what I know, right? Like, damn, he went.
My bad, Kev. My bad. That's how I feel right now.
What did was it Jules in what did he say in Pulp Fiction? He's like, I'm about to get medieval on your ass. that drawing and quartering that's medieval, like a mug. So
well, from what I gathered, they did that back in ancient times of China too.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's medieval. We're talking about medieval corporal punishment, where basically they have 4 horses. They tie each of your appendages to one horse, right? So you have your left arm, your right arm, your legs
too over here.
Yeah, and then when they go, and then the horses take off, dude. And
hold up, we just stopped him from providing the image, and here you go providing the image. Thanks.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
I mean,
for those that all didn't know that what quartering is, what he was just referencing. Yeah, there you go. You just got the visual.
Too many horror movies, y'all.
Because if I deem you as a brother,
shit like that.
If I deem you as a brother and you do this, I deem you as a brother and you do this shit.
Well, no, bro. Okay, so this kind of goes back to before you came up, like Rogish and Kevin and I, we were talking to this stuff, right? Like, so, okay, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been a part of a true brotherhood?
Yeah, but it's like in you talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and it's like from all those, men that I've come across in my life, you know what I mean? But you talking about like one like big solid group or whatever, such as like what we deem as like the Black Manosphere. No, I haven't.
I mean, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, Manosphere macro, right? It could be like, even say it's like a smaller enclave within the greater Manosphere. Like, I'm just saying, like, do you have like a group of friends that you grew up with that you still fuck with to this day, for example? You have that kind of kinship.
It's still on my Facebook. Yeah.
Right. You have that kind of kinship, right, with brothers. Okay. See, so we can all
that I'll die for. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we can all kind of attest to having that, right? And we know what that's about, right? So once again, why is it that when we get into like digital venues, social media venues, for example, right? And then all of a sudden, how we move and function in the real world goes completely the fuck out the window, right? And the shit that we do in the digital space doesn't mirror our real world activities. Like we faking all kind of funk doing that shit. Like real talk.
Yeah, right? I agree with you there.
Because once again, this punk ass nigga that you see right here on this fucking screen, Kev, what was some of the shit that he was saying? Something about brothers. What did he say about brothers? They don't have. He was saying a lot of real.
Yeah, brothers. Brothers can't work together. We might as well. We're only in a Black Manosphere because
that shit.
We could move how we wanted to in the White Manosphere. Like,
so let me look at my shit. Which videos that you've seen, brother Kev, that prompts you to do this live stream? Because was it within his past 5 videos?
Yeah, he did. He dropped one yesterday named
It was the one yesterday.
Just Pearly Things at Just Pearly Things buried the Manosphere.
Right. Yeah. That bullshit.
In 1 month, and guess who is mad? Said a lot of scathing things about the Black Manosphere.
Right. Right.
A space that he helped build and put together, but now he wants to distance himself.
Thank you.
And we're just simply discussing the huge level of hypocrisy behind that.
But wait a minute, he's distancing. I'm tired as fuck.
Distancing.
Yeah, I've been working all day, cuz.
Yeah.
No, you good, bro.
Fuck, I can't get it. All right, this nigga is attempting to separate himself, but by doing what though? Just accusation, and that's building up a fervor of other other subscribers, other fans, other fan bases, tapping them into other. You know what I'm saying? Possible algorithms or something. Because the thing is, he's doing it for a reason.
I think it's damage control.
Somehow.
I think it's damage control because of all the things that people have been saying about Black Manosphere.
Thank you, Kev. Thank you. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
All right. Well,
it's not the first
whole
time.
Ass nigga.
But it's not. And it's the thing is this, bro. Like the cat that.
Because he don't mean what the fuck he's saying.
But I'm just saying, the cat who sent the super chat even illustrated this ain't the first time.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, no, this is just another one of those instances where, it's convenient, right, Kev?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Given you like once again, we just illustrated the shit. You brought the bullshit in. Now it's convenient to dump it on motherfuckers, right? Because he did it to us, right? And everybody gets mad at me. Because I'll bring the smoke to him because I'm like, well, but bruh, that wasn't cool, fam. Right? So we've been here before. That's what I'm here telling you. I'm like, you guys think this is new?
Wait a minute.
This nigga did this shit back in 2019 to the Brain Trust. This ain't new.
Tim Howard said he was once pro-black, then
Hotep, now slow tip.
He was all that shit.
Wait, he was pro-black?
He was also a medical student. Imagine that too. He was also a medical student. Y'all,
he's a hotel. Y'all got pictures of him in the dashiki.
Nah, nigga, I don't.
And an ankh with an ankh.
No, they got pictures of him in a fucking wig, nigga.
Oh man.
Yeah,
that little avatar he got with the wig on and shit. That's what they got.
But he was claiming medical student in Poland.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did he show any Poland bitches or anything?
Good places? Hey, Rogish, that's an awesome question, dog. Can anybody pull up any videos where he did that? Anybody?
Well, he's probably eating some Polandish sausages, man.
Some what? Some what?
Some Polandish sausages, man.
Man, I need to roll my blunt.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Okay, but the thing is, he maintains a constituency though, and that is highly more the issue than anything. It's like with me, it's like the whole thing with the whole Hitler thing. When I heard the whole Hitler thing when I was younger, and it's like, all right, I'll say what y'all say about him, but okay, yeah, sure, he's crazy. But wait a minute, why the fuck is this message so effective with a significant sizable group? So you got to ask yourself, all right, what is the efficacy? Is there an objective efficacy within it? As opposed to a sharp scrutiny, it having to bear the sharp scrutiny of the same of everybody else's information. You know what I'm saying?
No, Rogish, it's entertainment, right? See, so
it's entertainment largely. Okay, so that's
okay, right. So the measure is entertainment.
Okay.
So now, what was the second part of your question?
I mean, that pretty much covers it. So,
I was going to say because now,
that's the whole of it.
I was going to say, so now that we know that it's all entertainment, then we say the efficacy. So I guess the answer to that question would be, I guess, how well you entertain.
We also got to understand too,
not how well you entertain, but to what degree is this constituency being desired to be entertained? as opposed
Oh,
to
I would say
informed.
I would say I would. Shit, are you serious, dude? He got rid of the. Well, no, real shit, Kev.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong. He canned the Hall of Game.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
He canned the Hall of Game. He canned the Brother Pill podcast. He
Thank
canned
you.
anything that would encourage some type of agency within brothers. Just
Okay.
to go
Thank
to
you.
do the celebrity junk stuff and
There's the
Damn.
track record.
every
The track
video that
record
fuckery,
is there.
Okay.
the
I'll
fuckery
be
is at
damn.
all time high.
Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kev. Thank
Yeah, man, because I enjoyed that with him at LAR, man. Man, oh
you.
shit.
Okay. Well, take it up with the
I think the
management.
reason why he gave it up is because he fell out with Donovan Sharp.
Because there was all of them starting out, right?
Yeah, it was him.
If I'm not mistaken.
I think it was him, Donovan Sharp, and LAR.
In
Oh, wait a minute.
LAR.
Let me not get it, because at first he was saying that Donovan Sharp had to move on to bigger and better things.
Well, no,
when-
but he was there first, dude. Donovan was there first. They remember O'Shea and Donovan had a falling out.
Yeah.
I remember.
That was a big that was a whole thing, right? See, so
I
prior,
remember.
Donovan was there. He was a part of that. He was a part of the Brother Pill podcast at the time. Okay, that was their whole
I
shit.
remember.
Yeah, no, Donovan was there, and him and O'Shea, and I remember they had a big blow up on, and then they started
Over
showing
what?
emails, dude.
But we must understand too, though, that like even though with the entertainment, shit could be entertainment, and it's been proven people are attracted to the shit they consider as entertainment, and so therefore with that, people are attracted to the consistency with the entertainment. That's what it is. The consistency.
At that time, though, but at that time, we weren't really at the entertainment side of it the way we are now. Not at that time. Not when O'Shea and Donovan fell out. No, it wasn't there. See, nowadays, and no disrespect to the people who do it, right? But let's just say, see, nowadays you got like the panels with the, some cats, they'll put on like the shirt and the tie. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, because he kind of sparked this whole trend. The mood lights and right. See, that is entertainment value, right?
Right.
That shit was not existent at the time that I'm talking about, dude.
Right.
Like this was a different time of the Manosphere. So it was like cats were entertained, but it was a legit thing. And so what I'm saying is that when you look at the very real things that O'Shea could have done, or that he could have laid claim to, he actually threw away. And what he proliferated was the fuckery. Kevin, am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Okay.
This shit is this is what it is.
Right. So well, and most of his audience stayed with him, or would you say?
Right.
Would you say a percentage of his audience left?
Rogish. No. Check it out, Rogish. See, sometimes you let people. Now I'm not talking about you. I'm saying sometimes you just let people talk, and then they'll tell you the truth. O'Shea said it himself. You niggas, when I do this, y'all don't want to support. And I'm like, okay, so wait a minute. Are you saying that you making content to the betterment of Black men look, I'm not saying that everything needs to be a fucking charity.
Right.
I'm not saying that, right? I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that because you don't get as much money doing that than you do from the fuckery, what you're going to do is not do that anymore, because the fuckery makes you more money. What that's more indicative of is you, not the people.
Right.
Because what it tells brothers like us is what's important in your mind.
Yeah. I mean, well, you got to ask yourself, what was the Brotherhood simply something that was happenstance that you knew how to capitalize upon? But also the whole from Poland to wherever. Like, I ain't trying to get it all in homie business. You know what I'm saying? I don't, know.
You don't have to, dog. I'm just saying it's all shaky. So you don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
85% of the shit. So go ahead.
There seems to be a decent lack of integrity. And to me, it was evident, as far back as I saw, because it's like, all right, I'm just not gonna rock with it. I didn't really rock with none of the space pillars. Like Angry Man was too angry. This cat and Charity was a little bit off, and with what's the other brother name? With Obsidian. With Obsidian, it too much Black Limbaugh, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't rock with I couldn't rock with the old, you know what I'm saying, Rush Limbaugh shit. Like, you got a lot of black dudes doing Limbaugh now. Well, back, you know what I'm saying, back then I was trying it out or like it or whatever. And I'm like, nah. So, yeah. I think I rock with Black Ram, Sergeant Willie Pete, Outagun Force, K Solo, yeah, with Willie Pete and all that. I think that was about it. I can't really think of too many folks back in the day who I did rock with, taking in their content. Yeah, as far as it goes with the early ones.
Look, we got Chaos Reign and Judge Dre.
What's good, man?
Right.
Let's go. What's
up, y'all?
I know Judge got some history.
Yeah.
I just can't stand people that switch up, but I mean, when times get tough, that's all. But we realize that a lot of people don't realize they realize what type of team they own. I mean, sometimes you realize, hey, it was now I'm not black. Just say you could say I'm not part of black. I'm Black Manosphere, or say some people in our space have a different opinion that I don't agree with.
Right.
But to totally run away from the shit, it's kind of fucked up.
Well, if you're not consistent in your message, and my daughter just came out, she's telling me it's bedtime, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here.
Go ahead.
But here's the deal, right? If you're not consistent, then what that tells someone is that you kind of waver based on the trends, and those trends typically tend to be algorithm based, right?
Yeah.
We find in YouTube all the time, right? Like, and I don't know if you guys observe this or you notice this, but I'm a techie, right? So I kind of see this type of shit, like when every Monday morning, for example, or we're gonna get up tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Monday morning, or it may already be Monday morning where you are. But let's just say you're gonna get up in the morning, and I want you guys to notice what's on your feed when you start. And then next Monday morning, I want you to notice what's on your feed. And what I want you to do is to be mindful of everything that you consumed in between tomorrow and then the following Monday. And then if you trend that Monday, what you'll find is there's always some sort of, and I hope I'm not, I really do hope I'm not like saying some shit that I shouldn't be saying. But what I find and what I notice is that there's always some sort of incident, some sort of something. Y'all notice this shit? Every week, at the beginning of the week, it has to be something that becomes the topic du jour, right? Do y'all see this shit?
Yeah, it sounds like they got a mailing list to decide where they're gonna push the narrative, but I think things like that have been done throughout, spaces.
Listen, Kev, I dare not want to call it psyop. I dare not want to call it that, right? But
I mean, but if you understand something, that would be the smart thing to do, because remember, when it comes to the Black Manosphere, remember, I see the Black Manosphere as a lens, right? A socio-philosophical, cultural lens. But the thing is, what if those outside of the Black Manosphere can actually view it in its objectivity of its efficacy, and start feeding shit for niggas to look at, and then the Black.
Wait a minute.
Do all the work for them.
Don't wait. Wasn't there, Kev, something about a 3-letter agency sniffing around?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why y'all surprised though? Why y'all?
No, Rogish. I'm saying
That's a badge of honor.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's not. It's not anything.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Well, because here's what it is. Right. Those agencies have their tasks. Let's just say. Right. And what they do is, in various venues where extremism could be a potential thing, they investigate.
And ain't none here. Right. Cool.
And we can say in all truthfulness, you guys, all of us, everybody, there are motherfuckers in this space who say some real questionable shit that would have a 3-letter agency sniffing around.
Yeah, but they don't get a large backing behind them when they say it, bro. That's them saying it. Largely the majority part of the space are largely progressive. And
what I'm agree.
So this is why I say it's good that the Alphabet Boys probably is paying attention, because then they can see that, oh, okay, yeah, these black men really are, you know what I'm saying, just looking to share some element of politics, you know, more in the favor in the family and all that. They're not anti-American. They're not anti-white. They just think when a nigga get word, when a black man group word get out there, that it's going to be something dealing with revolutionary.
Because when they decided that they were going to do this, they didn't specifically say black manosphere. That's not.
They ain't got to. But you know what they mean?
See, so what it means is that this is sort of like a wider scope type of thing, right? And now look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I already know what the fuck I do.
You don't think it's feds in the regular manosphere, cuz? You don't think that the regular manosphere is full of them fucks?
No. That was the point I was making. They did not distinguish black manosphere from regular. They just said manosphere. And then right. So my whole point is that it's a wider scope. I'm not saying that that's the case. No. What I'm telling you is this, right? What I'm saying is that,
and I'm not talking about scoping out the white manosphere. I'm talking about participating as whiteness, nigga.
What? Well, they realize
fellow Peckerwoods.
No, I'm just saying. Dude, when it comes to them, they're going based off of what we were just talking about earlier, keywords and shit like that. See,
okay, so what keyword is a nigga saying that's going to lead to some shit that's possibly anti-American or whatever the fuck these motherfuckers got whatever projected fear of black men.
Bro, I'm not the one who's a part of a 3-letter alphabet agency doing this. I'm just literally speaking on what it was in the article.
Any extremist group.
It don't matter what the fuck was in the article if you ain't doing shit.
Bro, I'm not.
All you niggas is shook and y'all ain't doing nothing. Can you imagine the motherfuckers really out here trying to put in some work and, you know what I'm saying, get some shit cracking? The fact that the lens is on you shows you that you have efficacy.
I know. Wait. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? Because the lens is on who? The lens ain't over on where I'm at. I already illustrated earlier the live stream. Like, see, the lens is on the space where niggas like this motherfucker right here on the screen. He's the one who created the shit and then wants to bounce when it's convenient. Why? Because there's 3-letter agencies sniffing around. Do you get where I'm going?
No. But I think that a lot of people just hate to say something else. A lot of people, you know, some people. God damn it! Wait a minute. A lot of people can't take. A lot of people can't take this. Like some of these people started off doing this, and they didn't realize how big it would be. They were doing it for fun and all like that. A lot of people realized that, hey, if you were going to take this stance and have that stance, as more money gets involved, more things get, and then like that is, it's going to take people who going to really have like the stand up and resolve to do it. You know, like a person, you know, you might sit up here and say, oh, a person ain't going to sell out for money. Well, maybe they ain't never had no money. I said, or does their track record show that they don't care about material things or something? So you realize that, wow, this person is really rooted in their values. Because they might have started it off and said, I'm doing this for the betterment of black people. But then once they got a little bit more, then they realized, no, I don't really care. Now I'm doing it for the money.
Hey, Judge Ray. Judge Ray, I got a question for you.
What's that?
So, I'm sure you were around. You remember the Sunday Rumbles and all that shit. You remember all that?
Yeah.
Okay, you were around. Okay, you remember. All right. That's what
I
I
was
thought.
back with Tommy,
I
so that show you how
no,
far
I'm
back
saying
I am.
I thought. No, I'm saying I thought I remember seeing around at that time.
Yeah, I didn't come through that much because I hate to say they were with that they were too ghetto.
Okay.
And this
all
the
right.
fact is
So
right.
But here's my question, right? Because this is kind of going to Rogish's point about efficacy. Like, you saw those rumbles. You saw the sheer fuckery. Okay. How long can that kind of shit be? What's the efficacy in something like that? How long can that kind of shit?
It doesn't have a long lifespan. It does not have a long lifespan.
Thank you. So go ahead.
I understand as a person. Remember, I'm an analyzer. I understand as a person as that. But it's like, okay, it's like I'm not one of them. Like you say me. Like say if I began because like how y'all don't see me as much. I'm in other spaces, and say if I began to make a channel and I keep saying I'm gonna post a video and do it like this, and people would say, well, the old Dre would say this, that. Well, no, that is still Dre. That is still Dre, but it's not an everyday thing. And instead of me sitting up there saying that, no, this Dre like this is wrong, no, I'm just saying, yeah, I am, but it's just not an everyday thing. It's still, I'm not going to denounce how the person or my ways of use. Hey, man, that's what they should have done and left it like that. But a lot of people, unfortunately, you realize that sellouts is common. Especially, think about it. You coming from a generation of people that ain't had shit. And now they're getting shit. And then they're opening up the doors to give them more shit. Like one of the reasons why the things never worked with me, like even back when I was with them, he got all the money. I never got a dime. And I was telling him, I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because I like to do it.
Yeah.
And I like literally, I remember it's jobs I've quit. I've seen people done wrong. Like they did my manager wrong at a job. Oh, wait, where are you going? Oh, I'm like, no, we got the best numbers in the world. I'm leaving with you. We all walked out together. And they're like, Dre, wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're like, you got a kid at home and you got this. But I said, I'm a good worker. I know I can go anywhere and get.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Can be done anywhere.
Wait. Even if you do something for money, can't you still have some fucking integrity?
But most people don't have integrity. The only thing they have is money.
Look, I can't let
money than integrity.
No. Actually, I cannot let you do that one because I gotta tell you something right now. Nobody. No. Wait. Hold on. I'm making a point, bro. Just hold on. What I'm telling you is this. I'm saying that if you're here for the money, that's fine. You can still have some fucking integrity. Because let me tell you something. Do you know what undergirds a successful business? Is having a good thank you.
But no offense.
That's why I'm like, wait. Don't say that's just
nigga. That's fucking... the main problem with most damn businesses.
What?
Yeah, they whole.
No, I'm not. No, I said. What?
I'll give you a fucking story. Listen. It's with every damn business. They start off doing something, and then they get to so big to where they forget how they got there. That's the reason why.
That's not.
But I'm just saying it's just like you started off with integrity back then. Now
wait. Tell me when the fuck O'Shea ever had integrity? Help me out. Because he's the metaphor. He's the metaphor. Yeah. He's the metaphor in what you're talking about. Help me understand when the fuck this guy ever had an ounce of goddamn integrity. When?
Look, you lied and say you had integrity. That's why you had to clean that up. I can't recall.
No.
Yeah, I can't recall.
No. Dre. See, no, and this is once again, I'm gonna go back.
I can't recall. You heard what I said. You're not.
I understand that. No, I understand that. But I'm gonna make a statement on the record with regards to our exchange. Let me tell you something. As a man, ultimately, you have to have a good judge of fucking character. This guy's been a piece of shit and he's been a fraud since day one, and it's been amazing to me. It's been amazing to me.
He said it. Remember, he said, but think about it. He started off in the beginning. Well, niggas ain't shit. I ain't one of them. So what you expect?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Nigga,
so I'm just putting this out here on the record. I'm just saying, dude, as men, we need to know who's a stand-up motherfucker and who's a piece of shit motherfucker. I'm
the
so
nigga
sorry.
said in the beginning he wasn't shit. So I mean, what you
okay. So then, Dre, what does that speak to all the followers?
Well,
this
he
is
just
what
showing
Rogish
you
and what Kev, this is what we were talking about earlier. If that's the case, what does that say for the motherfuckers who follow a motherfucker who said what? He ain't shit?
Well, bro, okay, but listen, you should already know that it's just because a nigga standing up doing something, you know there's plenty of dumbass motherfuckers that'll follow him.
Okay. So I'm just saying. So what? Once again, I'm gonna ask. Hey, all you, if there's any dumb motherfuckers in the chat who follow this guy, put a 1. Identify yourselves.
I mean,
that's a polite way of asking that. What the fuck, bro? Get some etiquette, man.
I'm sorry.
What it do, BJ?
I mean, no offense. Well, maybe because remember, I was back during them days, and you would not believe. Like sometimes I'd be in another space where it totally don't even deal with that, and somebody will mention that crap, and I'm like, and sometime it'll be one of them, and I'm like, God damn, you've been waiting to follow me around with my gig people and all like this just to say that?
Bro, you gotta understand.
Wait, let me finish. You gotta realize something. Most people don't have a fucking life. And this is their main form of entertainment. Can you imagine being your life is so shitty that you're waiting for a stream to go live so you can just be an asshole in the chat. Imagine if your life is that bad.
We follow our women. Our women like drama like this.
Judge. What I'm telling you is that it's people like O'Shea who paved the way for a fucking Lapeep, right? The shit show. I'm talking about the shit show panel platform. Okay, like I said, and I hear BGS is here. Listen, even like I said, outside of O'Shea, you tell me, because even in the Coliseum it didn't happen like that. So what I'm saying is that all I'm saying is that if you're the motherfucker who laid the groundwork for it, no, motherfucker, you gonna own that shit. You take it.
Okay, but listen. This is the things you're not taking into. But listen, this is the thing you're not taking into consideration. You got to remember every time something comes up, the type of person in it, the way that. Now you got to put yourself in his shoes. Now say, boom, I snap my fingers, I'm O'Shea. Now to go to show you how the judge. Wait. Listen. I'm gonna tell you to go to show you how the judge have good. But just listen a second so I can get my point across. I said snap my fingers. You're talking about O'Shea. Yes, I am O'Shea Duke Jackson. Then snap my fingers. Okay. Judge Dre is now O'Shea Duke Jackson. Okay. Now I'm him. Right. Now I know that I'm an ugly ass nigga. That I ain't never got intention. Listen. I know that I ain't never got intention nowhere else unless I was making funny. Now, wait. Now
that's honest. That's honest. Go ahead.
Listen. Now, remember, I'm an analyzer. Now I become semi-popular. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of money, and I'm getting I'm about to be around a whole different class of people who wouldn't be caught dead next to me.
Oh my god.
I mean, remember, I'm an analyzer. I pay attention. Literally, I know consider the source.
I get it.
I mean, like literally, this is the problem. Of course they're gonna switch up. You ain't never even seen, like no offense, dude. You ain't never even seen.
No one's arguing.
Ewing was probably one of the ugliest motherfuckers in the world. But once he got basketball money, that dude was now. Come on now.
Okay. All right. Well, look.
He made Patrick Ewing look good.
No one's saying that. I'm saying
is
we're not saying aesthetically challenged, right?
Dre. The only thing I'm saying, I'm gonna drop off, man, because it's late. I got to get to bed. So, Dre, the only thing I'm saying is that this motherfucker right here has done this multiple times. Okay, so. Bro, that's why I'm not disagreeing with nothing that you're saying. I'm just saying, how many times are motherfuckers gonna fall for the okie doke? That's it.
Listen, a lot of motherfuckers don't realize. He always said he wasn't shitting in the beginning. A lot of people just didn't realize. He said it. He said it.
They know. They know
right? They know that.
A lot of people using him because they dislike the space anyway.
Thank
He's an
you.
excuse.
Wait. Who's using him, BJS?
Whoever's using it to criticize the space.
Basically, whoever the women used him. Okay, a lot of guys, the so-called pro-blacks that didn't like the space, what was said about the space, used him. A guy, a friend of mine, Bitter Truth, man, he used it. Okay, even though it's bullshit.
Did they use him or did he grift them?
No.
I have a feeling that O'Shea is the type of motherfucker to grift all of these people for a buck.
Listen.
Yeah, you keep talking. He don't listen.
He's an excuse.
I'm literally listening.
No. Yeah, but you can't. Maybe you can talk and listen at the same time.
I'm listening to BJS. Go ahead.
In other words, O'Shea is very good at knowing where the pressure points is. Okay, and he knows exactly what Negroes like because when he had the Sunday Rumble, okay. You know how many guys just come to me on the college scene and say, "BS, let them fight." Okay, so that's not what we do here, and we actually follow this kind of drama because guess what? Who are you raised by? Who likes drama?
Thank you.
Okay.
Who
are we raised
BJS,
by?
now,
Hold on a second. Who are we raised by?
Go ahead.
Okay, we follow our women. You see that. Apparently, you can see that in the Pearly thing, right? We follow the talking points of our women. We still do.
No. I don't know about all that. What I was the only okay. Well, no. If you know about that, I'm gonna leave it there, right? Because like I said, I'm gonna bounce off. But the only point that I illustrated, was laid here, dude. I got a kid and all that other shit. But here's the thing. What I asked earlier, I said, well. Who before him was doing the fuckery panels?
Oh well, not a panel, but Tommy. Tommy didn't do a panel, but he did. Fuckery.
No. I'm talking about panels because see now, BJS, what you have is you have a proliferation, right, of these platforms. I get these goddamn. Hold on. I get these suggestions in my feed. All these random ass goddamn panels and shit. They just get off, they're nutting off, they're yelling at each other, doing all this and all that. Yeah. What I'm saying is that prior to this guy on the screen right here, you didn't see that. You didn't see that.
Not in the black manosphere, in the women's sphere.
Exactly.
You saw it all the time. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that he's the one who brought that here. That's him.
Yeah.
And so now what he's attempting to do is when it's convenient. That's why I said no. He's grifting. I get it. I understand. This isn't that's what I'm saying. This isn't new.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to let everybody else know.
Yeah.
This shit ain't new. We've been around a long time. This shit is not new, BGS. No. Come on.
I know it's not new. I've been around too, boss. I was here at the beginning.
I'm just okay. I'm not arguing. I'm just like, come on, yo. For anybody who's been around here long enough, we've seen this shit.
I understand, but the thing is, okay, there's certain things that people like in the black community, right? Bullshit and fighting and this kind of drama. It sells because this is a gynocracy. This is a matriarchy, man. We follow our women. Hold on a second.
Check it out. I don't know. I'm not disagreeing. I gotta go.
Come on. Let me land. Come on, man.
I was literally about to go.
I'm tired of you, man.
Nigga, you said I'm about to go full time.
In other words, I'm trying to explain.
I'm not arguing with BJ. I'm not arguing with him.
Well, then shut up.
Let me finish for a second.
Hey,
give me like 1 minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, okay? Give me a minute. Okay?
Chill, man. I'm being chill with him, dog. I'm being chill.
I'm tired of his voice.
No. That's okay. Give me a minute. In other words, he knows this cell. I know. Remember we started when he brought over Taz and Cynthia G and stuff like that. Oh, basically, Obsidian did the same thing. I destroyed Cynthia G with one video, right? But they know what sells. That's why they went and got her out of the trash and pulled her back. And they brought her on platforms and Taz and the rest of her crew on the platform because they know this sells.
Right. BGS, and I'm not disagreeing. That's why I'm like, Judge, fall back, bro. I'm not disagreeing with him. Okay, we was around the same time.
Talking over people, bro.
Okay, what point are you making? What point do you want to make?
No, what all I'm saying is this is to everybody else because see, when O'Shea does these types of videos, right, there's a bunch of new people. And they think that this is some new shit. And that's why I'm not disagreeing with you. That's why I'm like, Judge, fall back, bro. I ain't arguing with him.
Okay. But you keep talking when people trying to make a point.
Now
you see how it feels, right? See what I'm talking about? I'm just
BGS and I are going back.
I'm doing his routine.
I got it. But the reality is that he and I are going back and forth.
But the thing is, you don't like it when I do it to you. So I'm trying to make a point.
To me?
Yes, you do it all.
Yeah.
But
it's different. BGS. I know. Wait a minute. You said you don't like when I do it. When you do it to me, and I'm saying you and I are going back and forth.
But you can't cut me off in mid sentence when I'm trying to.
Judge came in, dog. That's why I was like, dude, we're not disagreeing. We're not disagreeing.
Let him make his point, Judge. Let him make his point.
I'm not talking. That's him talking.
That was me. Go ahead, Kyle.
All right. Listen, dude. BGS and I are going back and forth, and we're not disagreeing. That's the point. That's the point. Okay. That's the point. We're not disagreeing. And the whole thing is that when O'Shea drops videos like this, the problem that I have is that this ain't nothing new. This is just a replay of the same old bullshit, because when we really dial it back to the time, the origins of it all, he was the fucking originator.
Why do you have a problem with that, though? You said the problem that you have is that he dropped them. Why do you have a problem that a person of this integrity is dropping that style of video?
But because it stirs up a lot of bullshit, because he knows where the pressure points are. And guess what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks? Trying to clean up and put out all these fucking fires with these people going left, because he hit them with something that they're emotionally attached to. That's why it's Purdy. It has to be Purdy, because the women will actually go off and start screaming about racism and all this kind of bullshit, and then the men will follow, and then all of a sudden you got this big upsetment and the whole goddamn shit. And I had to come in with 3 weeks. I had to clean up this shit, man. Like, I had to threaten women basically either stop this shit or and be quiet or get the fuck out. That's what I'm telling the women. Okay.
Thank you, bro.
You don't
That's
get
all
a
I was
goddamn
trying
vote.
to say.
If we allow you to be here, we allow you, support you, allow you to be here. But if you're gonna start this shit, we're gonna put you right the fuck out of the Manosphere or the purple pill. Go get your own space. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about all that, but the point that you just said prior to that, no, that's the whole thing. It's just like, dude, this guy fucking I'm sorry. He is. Like, y'all cannot keep falling for this bullshit, man. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm out.
But you just said falling though. But we have
say that.
There's certain people that have problems with the Manosphere. Okay, like sometimes it's good, because a lot of people that they have issues with the Manosphere, there's just one little thing away from blowing it all up. So if that is the way, you don't need to be here. Okay, I had to tell that to the bitter truth. Okay, if you have that many problems with the Manosphere, you had them before Pearl came around. Pearl is just an excuse. Okay, O'Shea is just an excuse. Okay, you need to go find another place. Same thing with the women. I told that to the breakdown for like 2 hours, right? The thing is with this white woman is that you don't think you're getting enough support from the men because you're a woman in this space, okay? And we ain't got nothing shit to do with that, okay? And you mad at her because she got 1.5 million followers. We told you straight up that we did not blow her up. And there's no proof that we ever did, but you don't believe it because you're mad at us. Okay, now bring that shit up. Just say it. Don't stop using racism as an excuse. You pissed off at us because she's white, and you think that we put her up. Now that's what I have made them confess to that shit. Right. After that, I said, okay, if that is the case, and you don't believe us, you don't have no faith in us, guess what? You need to pack up and go do something else.
Okay, but BGS, wait a minute, because see, when that whole shit popped off,
hold
I know, man. I've been waiting for him to go. Well, okay. There's literally a relevant point.
Bye. What's the point?
Whatever, bro. Nigga, you ain't nobody.
Brutally honest.
So check it out. BJ. So you had the Lapeef thing where Chat GPT pulled up, and then that was with her and the sister, right? And she kind of had that interaction, and the brothers was behind her. And that's really what kind of sparked all this. And so what I'm saying is that that's not even a channel or a platform that I would even say that's more centric to, say, this Manosphere space. Would you agree or disagree?
They're not part of it. They said not part.
They don't, because they don't ever claim it, right?
They never. Right, but the only closest they ever came is because Kevin Samuels actually blessed them. Okay.
Exactly. And so what I'm saying is that O'Shea has his imprint on all of this type of shit that causes all this stuff, and then conveniently tries to turn around and walk away as if he ain't have nothing to fucking do with it. That's it, man. It's just disingenuous shit.
But you can't. I'm sorry.
My thing is,
What was
at
that?
what point did he ever display a certain element of integrity where you would?
He never did.
He never did.
Well, he fucking virtue signaled in that video. That's what Kev was pointing out. That's why I was like, this is a joke. This is
Virtue
a joke.
signaling and integrity are two different things.
No, I'm saying when he's virtue signaling, meaning that he's espousing that he's been this person.
Well, no shit. I mean, the nigga. Come on now. You got to remember who's the person on the screen we talking about. He
So,
never.
you know,
I mean,
no
that's like
shit,
saying
dude.
you
We
extend
were
a
talking
wet
about
paper
this before
bag
you
to
pulled up. No, I'm saying we were talking about this before you pulled up. So yeah, no shit is right.
Complex. Were y'all homies at one time?
Who?
You and O'Shea?
O'Shea? No. No. It's never been that. It's always been.
Then why are you so mad about it?
Because you keep fucking up the space by doing this shit, and you have to go back and clean this stuff up. That's why.
How does he have effect? What the fuck is his effect?
Okay.
Just go ahead and handle it. I'm gonna drop off and listen in, but handle it.
It's really quick. It's really simple, man. A lot of you build a lot of connections, a lot of allegiances, right? Like Dennis Sperling, like the breakdown, Shay Charday, stuff like that,
right.
And you make these connections, right? You spend all this time making all these connections. You start to mingle your subscribers with them, right? Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's going along fine, right? You're moving in the right direction. Everything's peaceful and fine, right? And all of a sudden, since he knows where to throw the monkey wrench,
right.
Okay, he throws it, right?
Right.
And he fucks up the whole thing, right? So now you got all these content creators, you got all the subs, you got all the people that may have had issues, sort of issues with the Manosphere, right? Like Black Manosphere, have disagreements. All of a sudden, those become magnified, and guess who they throw them back on you? So now I got all these people.
Yeah,
and all these content creators and all these folks, right, upset and going to war at each other over some bullshit because he decided to throw a monkey wrench into the machine, okay? Because he's been inside. He's one of the so-called architects, right? He knows exactly where the pressure points are.
Okay.
And so he'll come in, he'll throw the monkey wrench, the machine will throw all kind of nuts and bolts all over the place, and somebody has to come back and clean up the mess and put it back together if you want a space or let it go.
Right. Well, I mean, like this is, like I said, we already knew the type of person he is. It's wrong for him doing that. And like I said, he should get the blowback for it. But I mean, no offense, the type of person he is, it was expected.
But that's the thing. How is it wrong for him to do that, though? If he is of such character, he's not in the wrong. It's his constituency that remains tethered to the space that's in the wrong.
You say it's the people, his followers, because unfortunately, like I've noticed that, like I noticed, like when I left Tommy alone in the beginning, I used to have 200-300 people watching me. Right. When I was with him, and then all of a sudden, immediately, it was just nobody.
Yeah.
Like literally, I got a $700 donation. This was back then from a person. So you imagine somebody sending you $700 just like that?
God damn.
And I thought that, most of it, that was like, that's Kevin Samuels type numbers, And it was just like,
O'Shea, I'll say this, bro. If you're done with the Manosphere, stop using Manosphere talking points and go ahead and join the Derek Jackson team.
Now hold up, he can't do that because
never do that.
Manosphere talking points have become social template.
Yeah, he's got no place else to go.
Yeah, that's
he's just trying to make it they really get away.
Yourself into society.
Well, I mean, he got to come around this corner sometime. I'm tired of the shit that people like him say. Then we get the blowback for that shit because we're saying we're part of the Black Manosphere.
Well, this, like I said, it might be his last hurrah to where he said, okay, fine. He realizes what he did. He said, this is my last hurrah. I'll go ahead and get as many of the motherfuckers I can to jump ship with me. That's all it is. It's basically in a nutshell.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to jump shit with him, that's fine because it's like we can't control what people watch. But I'm tired of feeling like the content creator that has to deal with this blowback, and he doesn't have to because I'm claiming the Black Manosphere.
Right.
Well,
it's ridiculous. I'm not about this shit that he's talking. Fuck this dude.
Basically, if he figures he got, like I said, the attention has changed. I hate to say, God damn, you got this picture on the screen. God, I got to keep looking away from the screen because I say this is one ugly motherfucker. But I mean, you got to realize a person like that. I mean, he showed you what he was in the beginning. He always said he wasn't shit. I mean, so it should be expected.
Yeah, but
so like one of the things you just keep
some
having
real estate though.
Right, but listen, you have to just keep. But listen, you have to keep realizing that. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, he might have been the founder, but you already said. Remember, this nigga even said, just play his points, that he wasn't shit anyway. So you should already know anything that come out of his mouth is just for saying, and that's how you get him, because he's got plenty of talking times where he said he wasn't shit. Just play. Hey man, he just saying that this week, and that's how you end that argument there. He always said he is to say and do anything. That's him. So what? I mean, like literally, you bring his old shit up to destroy him that way. Well, the nigga said he wasn't shit. He always said he ain't shit. Said his mama said he ain't shit.
I mean, that's all well and good, but I ain't got shit to do with him not being shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, tired of these fuck niggas always coming around. You know, and I'm not an advocate for if one man does something, it makes the whole group look bad. But you know, I'm not that person. I don't agree with that. But everybody ain't me. That's my point. Everybody ain't me. It's you know, they every stupid little fucking thing that a black man says and does on this fucking platform always seems to come back and roll back to us, no matter what. No matter how much these motherfuckers say they separate themselves from us, it always rolls back to us, and it's bullshit. Like,
think about it. He's starting a dating show. Man. I mean, no offense. He's starting a dating. Wait. Listen. Wait. Put yourself in his shoes. Mm-hmm. You're an ugly ass nigga. Mm-hmm. They never got no attention before from no type of women. You start getting a little bit of money, but you still see the pretty girls ain't coming around. You're starting a dating show now, and you're doing all this crap, so you're gonna be around a lot of women. Remember, like we always said, most of us are one dick suck away. I mean, as you see, that's the reason why you come out and say, fuck this manosphere and all that shit, because you thinking that that's going to be your new bread and butter. I mean, if that, I mean, like you see, I summed it up right there. Wow. That's just going to be this new bread and butter. I mean, think about it. You an ugly man and they never got no attention before then. I mean, wait. As many times as this nigga spit online, how many times do you even see a bitch in the background?
Well, I mean, once or twice. But the thing is,
I know, bro. I ain't about judging the man's looks.
No offense. You done seen more women in my background.
An African chick. I ain't seen a Polish chick.
Man, it's pretty safe to say that there ain't no bitch out there feeding this man great.
Right. Okay, I mean, like literally, I mean, no offense, y'all done heard more women in my bed than you done seen on his entire program for 6 years.
I ain't know that. All right, I'm a mute.
Now, I mean, if you really want to, I mean, so come on now, you got to realize. I mean, like I said, and I hate to say, we just use him as an example. That's just totally the thing. You're just one dick suck away. All it takes, as you see.
Judge, you keep talking.
Well, you know,
Judge, you keep talking. He gonna send those Wakanda troops after you.
What the fuck you gonna do?
That's fucked up.
Nigga, if anything, hey, say something. Wait. If they come over here, trust me, they ain't coming back when I'm finished with them. They'll be like, oh, you know what? Oh,
listen to that,
folks. Judge. Now, come on now.
Man, well, listen up, guys. We'll go to 3.5 hours because you know a couple of y'all just got here. So.
No, you can end it. I just came up to say that, man, because basically, you know, it is what it is, and there's always people in the space that want to deal with the with the fuck shit. So you know, with the SBE shit that's still flying around that doesn't mean anything, and we need to debate this because it's good for the space and all this kind of crap that keeps flying around about grifters, all kinds. Man, why you guys spend time on that shit,
man?
You know?
Could it be that they are part of an inevitable vanguard for when, let's say, the alphabet space will actually directly name the space as opposed to keeping it objective? You know what I mean?
I say that's about a year away. I mean, we've always heard it in certain places. I mean, it's already been out there in public about the Black Manosphere. So it's already been out there. So it's just a matter of time.
Okay.
Man, hey, let me ask y'all a question. Not that y'all watch everything that comes on my channel at all times, but what do y'all think about the level of accountability that I showed today? Did I do a good job?
Yeah,
almost certainly.
Yeah, was it?
I missed a good 2 hours, so I can't give you.
It was stellar,
fair assessment.
No, I wasn't talking about this broadcast.
Okay.
I was talking about the little short video I put out earlier.
Oh, I saw it. It was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
I should. Yeah. I should like if we're gonna tell people that we should vet people better, that as far as the space goes, I need to be an example of that. So I don't need to go around helping any and everybody, grow their channel when they're just gonna, throw it back at us and spit in our faces.
You didn't know that though. The thing is, you were trying to help a young brother start a channel, correct?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Brotherhood. The thing is, you was offering Brotherhood, and that's apparently
you got to take them at their word, in the beginning. So it is what it is.
Yeah, the poison Padawan, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and they say no.
I didn't get no. Hey Kev, I didn't get no notification for no short video, brother.
Oh man, well, just make sure y'all hit all on the notifications because I do believe YouTube is pulling some funny shit, like unsettling folks from here.
Yeah, they are.
I hardly ever just get an example. I don't think it's even in this space because I got a couple other spaces I'm in. I'm in with like some gig workers, and I have never got one of his lives either. So I think it just may hate to say something. It might be that YouTube is, they might prioritize spaces better, and maybe it's just a lower priority the gig workers, and this space ain't really, because I hardly ever get a notification that he's live.
Well, I mean, however it is, man, just always. I'm not saying always be on the lookout for this channel because people have better shit to do than to be on the lookout for somebody's YouTube stuff. But I mean, if it really means that much to you, just make sure your notifications are set to all. I mean, that's the little bit we can do. I mean, we'll never truly beat a shadow ban if you just put it in your heads that, hey, you know what? Let me see what these guys are up to.
Yeah, I mean,
also.
I'm gonna tell the content creators, y'all need to do a better job of sharing because you can't put it all on people like me to always share people's stuff. If we are a collective, okay, you can actually get around the algorithm by sharing people's stuff.
That is fact.
I feel you, big bro.
Yeah, the BJs for that. We had to start. A lot of people got to start sharing everybody else's content. That's how it's gonna work.
Because I try when I catch it, I try to share as many people's stuff as I can.
Yeah. BGS.
I've been trying to
very good with that.
What?
And you're not selective, man. When you're sharing, man, you're not selective, man. You can't share everybody now.
I mean,
but you Cash, you got to decide which side you're gonna be on, right?
Let me also say this. But let me also say this. I mean, that is the content creator's freedom to share what they want to share.
Yes, correct.
At the end of the day, and we all have our own community tabs at the end of the day too. So, I mean, that's pretty much a reflection of who we want to support anyway. Yeah. And I support the space. I do. I defend the space whenever possible. I understand that I'm one of the smaller channels and my reach isn't that great, but one day it will be. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a guy that doesn't sell out. I mean, if I ever get the opportunity. So
yeah.
You're not. I don't think you sell out there. You're not materialistic.
I've taken a huge financial hit to actually help this space out. I'm gonna tell you. I really have.
But Kev, I don't think you'll sell out because I hate to say you're not. From what I've known you for these last couple of years, you're not a materialistic person. You notice that people that value like women and power or materials usually sell out.
Yeah.
Really? Wait a minute. I value all that shit. What? I value my friendship just as strong.
You might be $1 away, then, boss.
Oh no. Well, not money. Well, we'll say money. But I value that to give out to my clan. You know what I'm talking about?
All right.
Hey,
I'm a con. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, but best believe this: if there's an opportunity to make life easier for my family, if it entails YouTube, I will take it. I'm not gonna even lie to you, man, because I mean, shit, I don't have anything. Let me tell y'all something. I don't have anything against brothers making money and doing YouTube.
Right.
I don't. I mean, in fact, I appreciate and applaud the fact that brothers can find a hack. You know, is that's just what it is. It's hard enough for brothers out there to submit something, and and I'm not saying that's for the collective. That's that some people have it figured out already and are willing to extend a helping hand and make sure you find that too. But for the most part, in general, it's hard for brothers out here. So we don't need to be making it hard for each other. And I'm not going to be one of the ones to do that.
Yeah.
It seems like this motherfucker on the screen is one of the ones that's trying to do that inadvertently or whatever. He's
doing it on purpose. He knows.
That's a dangerous cat, man.
He knows. I called him out the last because his second pearls alone.
I hope he's just like this on the internet. I really do hope this is just internet character, because if
man, but let me read this. SLN Fitness. I found all y'all channels through BGS. Fire emoji. Okay, well,
salute.
Yeah, respect. BGS share with him a couple of my videos. Appreciate that too.
I try to help the smaller. I could help the.
Hey, every time BGS.
Channels. But
every time BGS when I catch his videos, man, hey, he got that grandpa deep voice. You know what I mean? Like where it's like he's telling you a story, history, and I can sit back and drink a beer to it.
Yeah, he got the Bob Ross effect on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, because bro, no homo. You gotta admit though, man, like that masculine, that true traditional masculine voice, it's relaxing and it increases, and it has a way of increasing other men's morale. You know what I mean? Like, like especially when you go and charging into battle. Like, I want to hear that deep masculine voice when we're charging into battle. Not no, here we go, guys, let's go to war.
Yeah, you gotta work with what you have. So
hey,
we got a weirdo in the chat. Better term for Manosphere is house Negro.
Oh, I know. I've heard this. I've seen this guy before.
Channel.
Yeah, that's a white dude. That's a white guy.
What does channel stand for? CBP. What's that?
I forget what it was.
Hey, yo, tell us CBP. What's your channel?
I think it is combating. Let me see where is he in the chat room?
Because he was on Charles's the other night, the last night.
Is he gone? I don't see him. Let me check.
Oh, okay, so he's a white boy saying,
he's a white boy. Yeah, he's a white
That's
boy.
funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, it's a white boy. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Phil?
You could tell by the comment.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's all good, Peckerwood. Come on up.
I said, look, remember, like I said, you already know they ain't doing shit unless they got numbers. I used to beat white boys' asses all day.
Yeah, I probably blocked
they ain't doing shit unless they got numbers. I said, you're talking to one, and you're talking to a guy right here that used to fight multiple of y'all. Y'all ain't, unless it's 3 or more, I'm not worried.
Yeah,
you gotta be three.
You're right.
Once you got over 3, then I'm worried.
That's true.
You ain't doing shit.
Well, speaking of a white dude, speaking of white dudes, I got a whole one. I got a whole one in this other nigga accountable. It's in the martial art world, so yeah, it's martial arts related. And I'm kind of pissed. And it's it's regarding our dear brother, Sensei Ja White, Michael Ja White.
Yeah. Okay, what do you do this time?
Yeah, and nothing. No, talking about this white guy whose channel's name is Viking Samurai.
Okay,
and yeah,
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Viking Samurai.
It's just shit to him, and it was something to him and the white dude and his other this nigga he had on his shit. You know, they was having a one-on-one with. Supposedly, knew of Michael John White, and so he had some bad feelings. You know, some mixed feelings about Michael John White, and he said some things. You know, what I mean, I didn't like. So, yeah.
Oh, he should go. Or
I'm gonna check that shit.
Go find a ring, and then Michael J. White will probably show up.
Okay. I mean, handle it on the mat, man. Look,
handle it on the mat.
I don't know. Black Dynamite be on some.
He'll step down. He'll step
down. Well, I mean,
hey, since Mark.
Well, I mean, dig it though, because it.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, I was saying, y'all, to my big bros right now. Damn it, all y'all motherfuckers over here. So I'm saying to all my big bros right now, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna check this motherfucker, right, because he's come off as like hating and shit. It's kind of like the same hatred that Kevin Samuels was get by cats, you know what I mean, that, you know, been in the space or whatever, like how Angry Man was giving some hate towards, you know, Kevin Samuels and Tommy and all of them. So it was I was getting those same kind of vibes, and he was hating on the fact that Michael John White didn't put him on, but was putting other people on and shit.
Okay.
When it comes to the martial art, you know, movies and shit.
Okay, we ain't earned it. Shit, it is what it is. Oh, what was you finna say, Kev? About that?
No. I was finna say something about what was on the screen. Like I was
What
wondering, was keeping
Go ahead, bro.
in the chat.
What was the Latin woman?
Yeah, the Latin explaining with Denise.
Okay, what about
the Manosphere?
So he said that. Okay.
So what does she have to do with it?
No, I was just saying. Look who's in the chat in the first.
Dan Sperling.
Yeah.
It's me.
It's me. Yeah. I will repost this in my community tab. Thanks for the wrench.
Well, okay. Oh, he needs a place to go. He's out, so he got to find another home.
Oh God. I mean,
wow.
Dennis is supposed to be
Dennis. He's that damn. I don't really watch his shit all like that, but god damn, Dennis, come on.
If he wants to be out, he's out. You know.
He left on his own. He left on his own.
But see, I totally understand what he left on his own, as you say, like this. Like, you know me, I said I was never really a Manosphere content creator because I said that I like an eye for an eye, and I figured it would give the space a bad name. You know what I mean?
So I really they believe in the same thing you believe in.
Yeah, but I'm an outspoken eye for eye. You know what I mean?
Thanks for sparing us, Judge Dre. Thank you, man.
But I said the way these motherfuckers.
So hold on. So what do you want to say about this? What do you want
but I'm just saying. But these motherfuckers just
don't ask the cat. What do you want to say about what's on the screen?
No. I was saying,
keep 100.
Like with Dennis Sperling and the whole Manosphere is dead. Why the fuck should we care about what a Latino woman says?
Not a damn thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's somebody who sent it to you.
I saw it in Dennis community tab. Didn't nobody send it to me.
Okay.
So then when I went over to the channel itself, Dennis is all in the chat. You know, Bankhead bouncing and it's me. You know, I'm Mr. Prominent.
It's time to do what? Unsubscribe.
No, this is what I say. When it comes to the whole thing like that's with the women. I said I just hate to say something. I think all the women content creators who start talking and saying anything, it's just a way to it's a way to trick you back to the plantation without you knowing it.
Okay, is it?
Any women should any man should realize. Wait a minute, for real. I mean, that's really what it is. That's all. You know, trick you back into the plantation without you knowing it.
Okay.
I basically destroy the place that you got to go, so you have to come back to them. That's That's what That's true. It has nothing to do with that. I want to destroy. It's like this. Say we go to the pool hall and shoot pool every day and just chill after work. Now they go burn the pool hall down. Why is that? So you had to come back home to them. I mean, like what? It ain't like y'all changed where y'all don't even realize you could destroy the space overnight. Women could destroy the space overnight if they were just smile, be nice,
and
be cordial. the space would lose people so damn quick because everybody would be in fucking relationships and build families because that'd be too much damn time.
You talking about if they did that?
It would only last for so long because
Right, but I mean, if they did that, but look, if they did that for 10 years, it'd be nobody left. Like literally,
not really.
Very few. Everybody be in families.
They still have to cooperate and still cooperate with you. What if they don't?
I said they cooperate, be nice. Right, everybody would have families then.
Well, then everything would be fixed then.
Right. You wouldn't need the space.
You wouldn't need the space.
So
bullshit.
So when is that going to happen?
Oh, it ain't gonna happen. I tell them all the time. They'd rather fight and would be like that. I said, if you want to destroy, I tell you can destroy the space immediately. Or I mean, we can destroy the space tomorrow if you want. You want to really? I mean, but they want to destroy it, and this is what they want. They want to destroy it, and then they want to bring you back on your knees. And that's what they want to. It's like I done took everything, and you're on your knees.
Hey, somebody tell Marty McFly's dad is in the chat. Old George McFly. Y'all still arguing about Keish?
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know how you know. Sometimes it irritates me when I share shit and then niggas like this come over.
Right.
No,
Right.
That's how they find you.
Yeah.
It's all good.
No, but you imagine that though. You could have no life and you could be sitting around waiting in a chat room for somebody to say something so you can make a stupid comment. That's the highlight of your day.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's up in the middle of the night listening to us.
Right. To us, right.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't really talked about women.
Right. We were talking about an ugly dude. Now what?
Well, think this. Oh shit! Why not just call out? Stop being a coward, man. Like if you have a problem, deal with that one person instead of generalizing, and then it's leading and increasing, and then it increases the desire of others. You know what I mean? Who are not in the manosphere. You know, who I'll deem you to be a feminist. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's causing them to want to say bad things about us and generalize us, and it's causing me to want to just say, "Oh, fuck that old not all." So no, I'm saying all you bitches are evil. You succubus. You're fucking evil. You need to go to hell. Yeah. So I'm saying that to all of you.
Yeah. Well,
if you're under this American umbrella, these feminists, I'm generalizing all you bitches for now on.
In other words, basically, nobody would be interested in this space if it wasn't being successful, no matter what they say.
Right.
The reason it's getting attention is because it's getting attention, right? The thing is, when I first came in, nobody knew about this little motherfucker. Nobody. I do mean nobody. Okay.
It was a pocket.
Even 1.0, nobody really knew about 1.0 for the most part. It was so small. Okay. Nobody knew about it.
Yeah, because if it would have taken off, it would have took off during the time when Willie Pete was at war with with all shit. Then how many of his channels got taken out early on?
Ooh, man, I know I've seen them blow up at least 5 or 6 of his channels. You know, since I've been in space. So,
damn.
Yeah,
that's about the same. I mean, that's about the same as Tommy, isn't it?
Tommy's got about 20, but
Tommy
But
stayed losing and gaining channels at the same time.
Yeah, the person I couldn't understand why they went after Roger. Roger didn't even have 1,000 subs, man. They were going after his ass, man. I just couldn't understand that.
Yeah, because Roger Roger's the most dangerous one because of his practicality. He's so damn practical. Is almost morally automatonic, but there's some sound to it. He's hella practical.
It makes sense, and you can fit that. And a lot of points, you can fit that into your characteristics.
Yeah, but the thing is, I told him to stop saying what he used to say about black women. I said, man, stop. I said, I'm not going to save your channel again. Okay, do that again. And he stopped saying it. Since he stopped saying it, guess what? They haven't taken one of his channels down.
Yeah. Because that's a hell of a, I guess, a mirror to have to face. But when you hear, you know, what I'm saying the rhetoric and the build behind it, it probably takes some lady nuts to stay in that channel, man.
Well, the thing is, you can do that. You know? unless you want to rebuild a channel every couple of months.
Yeah.
And at one point they're gonna take your IP. So you can talk around it.
Yeah. All
So
right,
it's
guys. All
all
right,
right.
fellas. Yeah, look, let's get some final words in.
All right.
It's late here.
Peace. Thanks for the sharpening. Those are mine. Holla.
Not that I don't enjoy you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, and watch y'all represent this manosphere. Thanks, Rogish, for coming through.
Yeah.
But your boy sleepy. So anybody got anything else to say?
Yeah, I'm just saying, man, there's always this stuff happens like at least once or twice a year. So the thing is that the manager is going to keep pushing ahead because there's a need for it. And basically, I told all them cats, man, when they complain about it, I said, where else you got to go? It's going to do this for you. If you can find it, point me to it. Even Obi, where else you got to go? And they couldn't come up with an answer. Then we'll sit back and shut up, okay? Because you weren't here when it first started. You didn't make it. You're along for the ride, but you're trying to claim it like you want to take the driver's wheel and don't know how. So sit back, shut up, and enjoy the ride because you didn't build it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, well, keep it techie. Explain. Like I was listening to him talk the other night. He said, "Where else can you go get a space like this?" And that was one of his things about it. He'll say that he had his reservations, but at the same time, there's nowhere else you can go and see a collective of black men do this.
No,
and he's correct. So
of all different stripes, and I was actually talking to some of my subs, man. Man, I talked to 10 of my subs that make $20,000 a year or more in the last week.
Mm-hmm.
So also the broke incels, married once or twice, got kids, some got grandkids. They make over $20,000 a year. So the broke incel ashy Negroes, does not apply.
Right. I said that shaming language is. I hate to say that. I hate to say this is the problem. I sit here and laugh with black women. Here's the question: we were born and raised on shaming language. It doesn't work with us anymore. I mean, your whole life you've been. That's the bad thing about your whole life. You were told you wasn't shit, wasn't gonna be shit. So it's like those words don't have an effect anymore. I mean, like it hurt the first couple hundred times I hear it.
Go to bed, Kev.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Kev. BGS just said it all, man. Yeah, go ahead. And just fellas, it's not gonna be no good, man. Don't be hot and cold. It ain't gonna do you no good at all. So that's all I gotta say, brother. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, Ray. Appreciate you coming through once again. Appreciate all you guys coming through and listen up. If you're not a part of the Black Manosphere, two things. Number one, have your content stand above where you say the Black Manosphere is. And O'Shea could easily do that because he has the production value. He could easily do it. But, this little damage control nonsense that he keeps pulling, I mean, how would they like it if I made my content based around their spaces and then gained an algorithm off that? It would look pretty disingenuous. It would not be the Kev that you guys have come to know and love. Well, I think, but and that's the point, man. And that's the point. If you can't do without the Black Manosphere, you can't do without the Black Manosphere. Stop trying to shit on the space and help some brothers out. That's all I'm saying. If you are about black empowerment, black upliftment, you wouldn't be about this bullshit right here. But the thing is, they're not really about black empowerment and black upliftment and all this other shit. They're faking it. They're virtue signaling. Black doesn't have a real value to them. Just whatever they can get for now and then just discard the rest. So we as a space, we need to start maybe some brothers are better than me at this, but we need to start calling it like we see it, to prevent this other bull crap from going on. And I don't know about you, but I'm a little tired of it. So it's whatever y'all want to do with this space at this point. I'm sleeping in a motherfucker. So anyway,
yep.
So just y'all come back tomorrow. We're gonna be doing something a little different. And hopefully I won't have to revisit these Black Manosphere shenanigans for too much longer because I am a part of this space, and if I'm a part of something, I'm gonna defend it, and that's just how it is. So, anybody else before I shut it down?
No, if you're not with the manosphere, you are with the feminists.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for me. Be sure to check out the Roger Report tomorrow morning or in a few hours. Long live the habitual line steppers and Kev we trust. When you don't give up, you win. Peace out.
Yes, and Kev, we do.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Greg, thank you for the cash app. For real, bro. Thank you for the super chats and all y'all support. Now, when you don't give up, you win. Goodbye.